If I told you the things I've seen on my ways, if I told you the things I've done in my days, you wouldn't believe me anyway. So it's best I just don't say. Lived 1,000 lives, I piloted 1,000 souls, I killed and fought and died just for a single role.
Hello! It's Wednesday night, and this is Idolon Academy of Masks Actual Play. And this is session 13. It's very exciting. Yes, very exciting. And I am Kimi. I am your GM. I am sort of herding these cats sometimes. And these are my players.
Hello, I'm Jason. I'm playing a character called Nate Garnet, also called Jim. Was originally the Nova and is now the Outsider.
I like it. Hi, I'm Aabria Iyengar playing Tendai Collier, also known as I. I'm the joined along with this former Nova over here.
Hi, I'm Emily Vanderwerf. I'm playing Katy Kid, the Klipspringer from the Janus Playbook. I also play fan favorite Liliana Santos.
She is truly the best of us.
Hi everyone, I am Adam. I don't unmute my mic. Hi everyone, I'm Adam. I'm playing the Scion Playbook, a character known as Prince Daimos Cull, who goes by Charger in the field. Charger.
Yes. So, we play this game every Wednesday night.
Forever.
Forever. No, forever. No.
never
We have
ends.
like 3 more weeks. And
Forever.
so let's start with our recap from last week.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I get it.
Ready?
Hello, hi.
No!
You
No!
gotta spray bottle him.
I muted myself on purpose because my comments are pointless.
You can't make jokes that everyone laughs at when you're muted.
They heard me.
Wow.
Oh, Liliana Santos touches her face so much. All right. Hi, pie. It's me, your girl, Liliana Santos, here with the daily announcements. Today's weather is windy. Today's lunch is great. Here are some birthdays from today. Famous son, Brooklyn Beckham, is 21.
Whoa. Holy shit, he's an adult.
Yep.
Oh my god, no, I'm old, I have to go.
Sitcom star Patricia Heaton is 62. Basketball player Draymond Green is 30. And today is the day that Antonio Vivaldi was born, but he died in 1741, so who cares?
Really, the same year I was born, because fucking Brooklyn Beckham is 1 million years old now.
Died allegedly.
If you have heard any rumors about Garrett Stevens having to go to the hospital because he saw the interdimensional tentacle who cleans the floors, he has now admitted that was a prank. It was very funny. Thank you, Garrett. It did not actually happen. You have nothing to worry about. Let's find out what happened last week on Idolon Academy. Last week on Idolon Academy is a big week for the wonderful and irrepressible Katy Kid, who got into the middle of a fight with some robots. Some of her friends were there too. But in the process of having the fight, her mask came off. She was exposed to the entire world. And in the process of it, she also discovered that her current paramour, Prince Daimos Cull, was perhaps not her paramour for long, for he may have been working with the enemy, aka his mother, General Cull, to track down the kids with robots and also Katy's dad, who turned out to be alive like 2 weeks ago. It was a whole thing. yeah, they got into a fight with the robots. The robots were vanquished. We had a lot of arguments over what the robots looked like, how tall they were, that sort of thing. They're 12 feet tall, and they kind of look like the robots from the Felix the Cat movie. And if you don't know what that means, I don't either. Also, Nightshade was there and proved his worth and tried to pull the whole gang together. Katy ran off to save her mother, who was flirting with Christos, the butler who lives at Daimos' house. And everyone sort of got together to reaffirm their essential love of each other. And Katy, having been exposed everywhere by having her mask taken off, her really great friend Tendai was like, I can fix this. And that's where we left off. So here we are for episode 13. Here we are for Idolon Academy episode 13, Erasure.
Ooh,
nice.
That was cool as hell.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like we glossed over Nightshade got hot.
Yeah.
But I just want to mention that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he got hot.
He got hot.
Yeah.
Very
And for
hot.
those of you listening at home, you missed out on Adam's look of shock and indignation as he was accused.
Shock and indignation.
Excuse me, my girl Katy said what she fucking said.
That wasn't Katy, that was Liliana Santos smearing my name.
She speaks with the voice of 1,000 girls at this school.
All I know is Liliana Santos just smeared my name.
No, she's our like minister of propaganda. And we stand her.
Shock and indignation, I tell you.
Yes.
Unkind words were shared.
By the final week, Liliana Santos will be speaking only in Newspeak.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All right.
She's already masked fake news.
So we are at Idolon again.
Yep.
And Katy is with her family up in Valkyrie's office.
Presenting a PowerPoint presentation.
Yes, she is. And Tendai was going to use her moment of truth.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
read out your moment of truth one more time.
Okay, so because I very specifically grabbed Nate's hands, so I have to read the Nola's moment of truth. Your mind's eye opens and you can see the world around you like never before. You can control it at will with ease. Of course, warping reality tends to have ramifications down the line, but in your moment of godhood, how could you possibly be worried? So, we're gonna do a move out of this really cool comic book I read, where Scarlet Witch says no more mutants, but we're gonna go no more memory of Katy's face, and I want to
Wait, that exact thing?
I want the reveal. Excuse me, this is not a fucking wish. How do you need me to word it very specifically?
No, well, no more memory of Katy's face.
Ever.
Is very,
She's unmade. No,
that's
I want
very
to,
different than what we talked about.
I want to wipe the reveal.
The knowledge of her being a
yeah.
hero. Okay.
The Klipspringer's true
Being
identity.
Katy. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. No,
I figured
want
that's
the
what
other
you
way
wanted.
now.
I was like, whoa. That's a big
Is there
game
like
changer
a
right there.
literal genie here? Because
Yeah, it got genified so badly.
When the Jinn sits forward in her chair, you rethink your
You got
decision.
so excited. I was like, I've done it, oopsie. Oh, God.
I just wanted to clarify before you
probably
move
a good
forward.
clarification.
Yeah.
Just to check.
Just notice what a nice GM I am, where I'm like clarifying,
Yeah.
not a gotcha. All right. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, that absolutely happens. So describe what happened. What does it look like if someone was like looking at you while it happened? Is there some sort of visual, or is it just?
Yeah, I think we get like a burning, like everyone, like I'm assuming I can't do bigger than like this city, because that would be pretty wild. I would love to just like globally, intergalactically, just hit everybody. But,
The city and Italy.
yeah, Italy, please.
Italy. I'll definitely let you do the city. I think that's a good kind of. I feel like Italy is a little far away and a little specific.
It's so specific, that one
Being
block.
facetious.
I want to hit that one block that I jacked up one time because they're very susceptible.
Yeah.
No, but all of their pupils like flash purple, and I think it like starts as like a little EMP centered on the two of us and spreads out through the city.
Oh, cool. Nice. So there's just like this ripple of like eyes flashing purple for just a second. Nice.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna squeeze your hand and go, get Katy. She needs to hack and get all of it off of the internet so they can't relearn.
Yeah.
Does that affect us?
I don't know. Hey, Kimi.
So, so this is how it's going to work. I've been thinking about. There are some people, like we talked about how, like the professor has his protection, and some of the people at Aegis have that protection from like psychic assault and control and things like that. Those people won't be affected. Luckily for Katy, most of them are already in the know about supers anyway, so that's not a big deal. However, all the supers who don't have that protection also will be affected.
I mean, obviously not Katy. Like,
I mean, yeah,
if there's
Katy,
one person
yeah.
that can bend this around
He's like, who am
more
I?
than anyone.
No.
Wait, I'm the Klipspringer?
Yeah.
No, I am the Klipspringer.
No, yeah, it doesn't
Spartacus.
affect Katy, but it will affect Katy's family.
Yeah.
It will affect Valkyrie. It will affect members of the team.
Yeah.
So it won't affect you since you were kind of the nexus point for it. And I think, I don't know, you can decide whether Nate, since he was also part of the nexus, is affected or not. I feel like you guys can decide that. It will definitely affect Daimos and Nightshade and stuff if we see him again. So. And it kind of like ripples out. So yeah, I think while you're standing there, if Daimos, you're standing there with them, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like you're the first one.
You're the first one, yeah.
Like their pupils and their like eyes glow that purple, and then yours is the first one that's like, doo, and then it's like doo, 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 out from there.
And I think if it worked on you, like, I think she was like kind of chaining off of I was like, I'm gonna borrow your powers really quick. So your like pupils glowed purple, but then she like makes eye contact with you, and then your full eye turns purple. So that she's going to give it back. And then we'll go through, like, giving it back to the squad in a bit.
Oh, you're giving me the memory of the Katy's Klipspringer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And so, sorry, refresh my memory. When this happened, Katy had just left us, right? Or Klipspringer Katy she had run off.
She left us earlier. We are catching up with her at Idolon.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's
okay.
up giving a PowerPoint.
We're like outside the office where she's doing that.
That's right. That's where. Okay. Yeah, that's where it was. Okay.
I had the abrupt realization that I had left my mom and sister at your house.
Yes.
And ran off.
Where they were perfectly safe.
That's not established.
Get her now. She needs to do this now.
Okay. What, I mean, she's just through that door.
Yeah, go get her.
Okay.
I have to do something.
Okay. Just open the door.
Okay, you see a little bit of an odd sight. Like it's Valkyrie's office. You've been in there a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
Valkyrie's sitting behind her desk. She's in her like work clothes, not her like armor, but like her official admin clothes. And she's just kind of like sitting there looking really confused. And so are Katy's mom and little sister, Claire. They're both kind of like sitting, they're both looking around like, where are we? And then you see Valkyrie's kind of like trying to be polite, but she doesn't like quite realize why these people are here.
Right.
So, like they're here, and Katy is standing there with a PowerPoint.
So as you can see,
Katy,
I'm given a PowerPoint.
I'm gonna pull you out of the room.
We'll get back to this.
Yes.
I have 15 more slides. This is already slide 17.
Katy.
What
I like
is going
pull you out in the hallway and close the door.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Everything is weird. What's going on?
Quick question. Are you in Klipspringer mask, or are you in Katy clothes, or Katy face with Klipspringer?
Katy face with Klipspringer uniform.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I've had time to change.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you
Just trying to figure out how I'd react to that.
do you have your mask?
Yeah, I can. Do you want me to pull it on?
Yeah.
Okay, well, pull it on.
10.
You're the Klipspringer?
Oh, fuck.
What? Okay, now what?
I'm gonna slap him. And then I want to, like, give him memory back in the last 5 minutes. In the dumbest way possible. Catch up. We can't do this again.
Yes.
Sorry. I mind blanked a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Could
What's
you
going on?
erase me? Am I like eternal sunshine of the spotless mind?
You need to get all of the footage of you revealed as the Klipspringer off the internet now, because I undid it.
Oh, okay.
I'm a god.
I mean,
Go! And I slap you on the ass and run away to go look at people and, like, check my work.
yeah, technically I should do that, but I looked so hot in that footage. Oh my god. All right.
Priorities. Also, we'll remember how hot you are forever, but none of these fools will.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit down at a computer and try and figure out what happened, but also if I can remove everything from the internet before people see it and are reminded.
It's her intelligence and determination that makes her hot. It has nothing to do with the mask or not.
No, it's that ass, Leo. I yell because I can hear you.
Why not both?
Yeah, I mean, both.
She's got a fat ass and a cute personality. I am just
Wait,
like
is that the
giddy
fat
right
isn't
now.
good or the fat isn't bad?
So, like, I
hate America.
my family, like, Claire doesn't remember.
You
Like,
can, if you want, I can bring anyone you need back up to speed. But it's all gone now.
Oh, God. I mean, I suppose that's handy. Like, nobody's going to be trying to kill me.
We should probably be on the computer.
Yeah. It was more of a, I don't want anyone to go after your family because they know who you are.
Yeah, but what about my dad? Is he not going to remember that I'm the Klipspringer? He's out there. I don't know of any way to get in touch with him. And, like...
Oops.
Sometimes it feels like teenagers don't always think their decisions all the way through.
Next time he shows up,
This
let
is working
me
fine.
know and I'll get him up to speed.
You'll Muppets Take Manhattan him? And,
Yeah.
like, okay, all right.
But if he was the problem, maybe you don't want him to remember that you're the Klipspringer.
But, like...
Can
he
you
gave me
please
this-
do more hacking?
I just... Okay, fine.
Thank you. Hey, what were you doing in the room, by the way?
I was giving a PowerPoint presentation on how my family should stay at the school.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go.
Okay.
Go walk into the office and close the laptop and unplug it.
You can see, like, there's a very polite conversation going on, and Valkyrie's doing the thing where you're pretending to know who you're talking to, and so are Claire, and
It's a polite
yeah,
bite.
it's Kate's mom. They're just like, yeah, no, it's nice, yeah, and Valkyrie's like asking questions about Claire because she obviously thinks maybe Claire has superpowers, and maybe that's why this woman's here with this daughter. And yeah, it's a very polite, school-friendly conversation without anybody saying anything real in at all first.
Ooh,
I mean, we
didn't
should
think
give
about
Claire
this.
superpowers. Like, that should definitely happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to unleash my
Please.
powers one more time.
Please restore at least Valkyrie and Claire's memory. And, like, I guess my mom, too, probably is a good idea. I don't want to have to come out to her again. That was a whole thing.
Oh. Okay, because I was going to do something different.
Oh, do
No,
what are you gonna
no.
do? What are you
Yours
gonna
is
do?
the better call. Hey, guys, hands in. On Idolon on 3.
Yeah.
And I just want to make
Okay.
contact and
Yeah.
give them the memories back.
Okay, they do.
Do I need to roll on this hacking?
Yeah,
Feels
you're
like
gonna
a
have to
lot.
in just a second.
Okay.
But when you do that, you're not so much giving them back their memories, you realize, as you're like kind of like wiping off like a layer that was like covering their memories.
Ooh, that's cool.
So it's like when you're at the car wash and like then suddenly it's like, oh, and then you can wash it, like wipe off the windshield.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing. Suddenly you can see through it again. That's kind of what it's like in their minds.
The warping is like a patina. And that's just all she says is she turns and walks
Yeah.
back out the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. I'm learning so much.
All right. Roll for your hacking.
Wait, before you do,
Yeah.
where are you finding a computer? Like, where are you headed? Because I'm going with you.
We're in the antechamber. Antechamber.
Oh my god, I love it.
We're in the antechamber outside Valkyrie's office, and there's a computer here at the reception desk where the receptionist is not
Oh,
in. So I'm just
Valkyrie's
using-
receptionist.
Yeah, I'm just using
Okay.
that. It's like a 386.
Okay.
Great.
So I think I can. I don't know if that's going to be able to do what you need to do. Just give me a second with it.
Okay.
And I'm going to get down to the back of the computer and extend tendrils of my silver lattice
Tad?
work. Yeah,
Okay.
of Tad. And use
Tadrils?
my
Tadrils,
tadrils.
There it is.
I'd like to use my alien tech move.
Okay, nice.
And we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
5 plus 3 is 8.
Okay.
So, when you alter a human device with your alien technology, roll plus freak, on a hit, you create a device that can do something impossible once and then fizzle.
Nice. Okay.
The 10 plus, I would have got to pick something extra, but it
Yeah.
it is capable of the impossible.
Perfect.
And I think the fan is humming real. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, you've got about a minute.
It's glowing like a weird color too. It was definitely not glowing that color a minute ago.
Purple.
Oh, sweet. Oregon Trail's on here.
Oh my god, I love working trail.
That sound usually means explosion
The
coming.
clock's ticking.
Okay. Now, what am I rolling on? Just rolling.
What did you roll for last time you were hacking?
It's usually
It's like
assess
mundane
the
or something?
situation.
Superior?
Occasionally pierce the mask, but pierce the mask doesn't feel quite right here. So
Oh, I locked my freak, by the way.
Okay.
+3. Let's go.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm willing to do whatever.
Okay. Why don't you roll the persuade? Or
Provoke?
provoke someone, sorry,
Okay,
yeah.
provoke someone. Great.
Because we're going to use it as persuade to persuade the
Plus
computer.
superior.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
9. All right, very good.
Can I help?
Yeah.
With a, I don't know, I mean,
I
we
think
should have like
we
a team.
Yeah,
here,
we
right?
have 2, I think.
Yeah, okay. I'll put one out because I just used one.
Okay. So 10. Very good. So
Who needs me? What an inconvenient name.
yes. So yeah, what does it look like when you start using this alien device, and what does it do?
Well, it boots me back to MS-DOS, but fortunately, I know MS-DOS because my dad taught me MS-DOS. But it's all like in a weird language I don't quite recognize. Like it's like Arabic lettering, but it occasionally flips with like weird glyphs and shit. And I'm just like kind of typing away, and the keyboard itself is extremely hot. I have to lift my fingers up. But yeah, I do. I type in a command that really should work for just one website, and I watch as it starts to cascade throughout, reaching every single instance of my name online. Which also takes out my Facebook page and all sorts of other records, which is
Your TikTok.
Permanent record at school.
my TikTok.
Oh no, your grades.
Oh no!
Oh.
The best gift you've ever given. Thank you so much, Aabria.
I'm a god.
I'm not a person now. I don't have my grades or my TikTok.
All you are. TikTok.
There is no other component.
All right, so yeah, it goes through, and it takes about a little less, 4 minutes, and then suddenly it's it goes back to the screen with the weird glyphs and mixes of other lettering in there, and then it kind of does the thing where it's keeps getting a little bit louder and a little bit louder.
I put a TK bubble around it.
Yeah, and and then next thing you know, it just is and it just blasts in this purple blast, and it slams up against the sides of the little bubble. Yep, and then and it's kind of smoking a little bit, but it's not on fire.
I guess we're not playing Oregon Trail.
Not on that one.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I guess. I kind of legally don't exist anymore, and nobody knows who I am, so that's fun.
Tendai is wrapped, leaning over the banister and looking down, and I think you realize that she's in people's brains, looking at her handiwork. Normally she's much nicer about not
Yeah.
looking in there, but she's just oh, I did such a good job.
Yeah, I think telepathically.
You remember me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
How could I forget you?
I mean, I kind of don't exist. It's weird.
Existing publicly is a little overrated, I promise.
I might need some money to buy a new identity, but we'll figure it out.
I have money. Actually, Christos can probably make a new identity for you.
I'm really sorry that I accused you of trying to kill my mom and my sister.
You thought I tried to kill your
Well,
mom and
just I didn't think they were safe with you, and I should have realized that they were totally safe with you. And I think my mom wants to bang Christos, and that's weird. But
he's a very attractive man.
I mean, he's a very attractive man, yes. But what? Think about don't think about your mom having sex. That's probably horrifying.
No, I really don't want
Yeah,
to.
don't
That's...
think about that. See, exactly. The same
Whatever
thing-
you do, don't think about your mom having sex.
Whoa, who is thinking about General Cull having sex right now?
Don't. I don't need that.
At least 30,000 people in this city. Just law of averages.
I hope you can forgive me? Like, I don't know. I really have liked spending time with you, but my family's really important to me.
I get that, but I thought you of all people trusted me. I thought you of all people would know that I am not my mother.
Yeah, I maybe deserve that. You're right. I screwed this up, and I'm sorry. And if you find your way back to thinking I'm neat, even, like, I'd like that, but I overreacted, and it was, gonna roll comfort and support. See how this goes.
I'm going to spin some influence to give you a negative on that.
You don't need to.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary. Oh, I didn't see the roll.
Oh,
okay.
Survive.
T.
Yeah.
Drama coming out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she looks at you and is like, I don't, I know I should have trusted you, but, like, I mean, like, I just kind of just met you. And I know that we, like, work together a lot, but, like, that's a good thing, like that I just am getting to know you, I really like, but, like, I mean, it's your mom. Your mom is bad, and I don't think you're bad, but your mom is bad, and maybe she's, like, tracking you, or I don't know. It's like, I don't really know you, Like, what, we made out? Does that mean that I know you now?
Yep.
No. And clearly I don't know you anymore either. Like I thought.
Shit. Yeah. I'm just gonna go not
should.
exist over there.
You should do that.
Okay. Now I do have to go make sure that, like, my mom and sister are okay.
Yeah. I just kind of go over to that same balcony, not like standing next to 10, and I'm just kind of like staring out over the other kids that we can see, and just kind of just quietly sulking.
I'm out at the balcony too, but we're having a conversation in our heads.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Our head. It's fine.
Whoopsie.
I come up with a big old emo cloud of silence.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I put my hand on your hand, and I say, "You're going pretty far right now.
No, look what I did.
I know. You've always been the best of us.
No.
You're the one who's good at this. You're the one who's good.
Yeah. No, but this is different. Look.
We talked about boundaries about this. You defined those for me because I didn't know how.
And you're just feeling like a bunch of, like, very petulant, like, just waves of, like, buzzkill. No.
I think what you did is awesome. Capital A.
Yeah.
But all these folks deserve to have their thoughts.
You're right. And she kind of looks around and realizes that, like, we're talking, like, in our little, in our safe space. And I think she, like, mentally gets very close to you and says, it's nice to know that they can be my thoughts if I want them to be.
Does that make you feel better?
I mean, not better. Just, it's interesting to know. No, okay, not in, like, a villain way. God, fuck. And then she kind of just gets really, like, closed off about it.
I never thought of you as a villain. That's not what I'm talking about.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just very exciting.
And you never have to apologize to me.
That's
I mean, the one time you did, but
yeah.
not for flexing in a way that nobody's ever done before.
I figured I learned it from you. It was when you were in Professor Fate's head. I kind of just tried to do that, but a lot.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, I think
don't let me do this again. It feels really good.
I don't think I could stop you, but I don't think I'd ever have to.
You have a lot of faith in me, alien boy.
You're the good one.
And I think, like, in the real world, she just kind of, like, turns her hand over and grabs your hands.
Mind if I roll comfort or support?
Yeah, please, thank you.
Oh, and I get to use freak, so it's 13.
Oh my god, so much.
Well done.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Freaky support is good support.
Yeah. Agreed. I think I'll take insecure away. Stay back to you, though. Oh, Daimos, hey.
Hey,
What's wrong?
what's wrong?
Yeah, you have that face.
Yeah, I guess I have a face that's wrong.
Do you believe that you're... He's so symmetrical.
What?
What? I'm trying very hard to not step lightly into your brain and figure out what's happening for myself.
Do you mind if I step lightly into your brain to figure out what's happening for myself?
I wish someone would, just to prove that I am not evil.
Oh, you're not evil.
Oh, that part's easy. You're not evil.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're far too self-conscious to be evil.
I think that's a compliment.
You care what people think.
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
Most evil people don't.
yeah,
Or they obsess about it, which is not the same as caring.
yeah.
That's very wise.
No.
Uh-oh,
One
you're
of
the
those
wise
years.
one now.
No, I got that from years. She does the homework.
So, we speak.
I feel like there's always a conversation that the two of you have in the middle of conversations with me that I don't hear. Is that true?
It's not just you.
It's all the time.
Yeah.
We can't turn it off.
Your
I could, but I don't want to.
brains are constantly joined.
Yeah.
That's terrifying, but also kind of nice
And comforting.
and supporting.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess the crisis is averted, so I'm going to go to my room, I guess.
Why?
Well,
We averted a crisis.
yeah, I
And
know.
we killed a bunch of robots. And we ate some sandwiches. I feel like today's a win. We should
Whoa.
not go sit in our rooms.
What about Clippy's base? Oh, that got wrecked. It exploded and teleported me into the air.
Wait, hold on.
We still don't
The
know
place
where
we
her
were fighting
father
was
is.
the Klipspringer's base?
Oh, yeah. She took us in there and we were looking around. And then we
Oh,
came
I
out
missed
'cause
everything!
the robots came and then it blew up behind us while we were outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, shit.
I'm not here, but I got a sick iPod Nano.
Yeah, I guess when we're ready to go look for her dad again, let me know. But, I mean, she's going to be back soon, and I don't think she wants to see me.
May I please be in your brain?
Yes, be in my brain.
And you just feel like a gust of wind as I'm just like, what is happening in here? Oh, this whole conversation. Ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's so messy in here.
You
And
could just
hear,
walk around in this conversation? How do you...
Yeah. Yeah, you're like remembering it now with me in there. Just like, this is ridiculous.
Can I
It's
help?
more
I mean,
embarrassing
these-
when you watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, would it be all right? I mean, if we just put these things over here and stack these
Let's
up.
tidy your brain.
No, why? Don't tidy my brain. Why?
Aw, this doesn't spark joy. Boop.
What is, I liked that teddy bear.
No. No.
It has a spy camera in it.
What?
Probably. Anyway,
I fucking hate my mother.
why don't you... No. See, this is the problem. Is the both of you are so hung up on your parents. And you're using your parents as like this weird
shit.
layer of intimacy blocker between the two of you. I don't have intimacy issues anymore because my partner lives in my brain most of the time. So,
What
know,
if
that's a thing.
Clearly.
the two of you kiss to make your parents angry?
What's
We
that?
already kissed.
Yeah, I know.
More.
Look, it's right
And she
here.
got
And I
angry.
wave back to him.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
The Katy in Daimos' brain is like, wow, that's real. Like that could be that could be right. That really could be right. It's too bad I can't tell actual Katy this.
I did. The kiss was really nice. I think the dance is about as happy as I've ever been, actually,
Aw.
in a long time.
Can we see that? That was a
see the
fun
dance?
night, yeah.
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 I go back specifically to see what my butt looked like in the suit.
It-
And there. Okay, we'll
Do
start
you
from
not
pick up from
remember?
here.
Because I will never forget
Yeah,
that.
tight.
You both looked really hot.
You looked amazing.
Thank
You know,
you.
we all looked great. Katie looked phenomenal.
Yeah,
And then,
she
like,
did.
freeze it on Katie. And
Can
then when
you
you're looking at her.
Can you just move that back away? You can just. That does not spark joy right now.
Oh, no, it stays.
Really? Okay.
Do you want to forget? I just made everyone forget
But-
about her. I'll take it back.
I don't think that's
No.
it.
Is that what you want?
Don't say
No.
yes to that.
I'll take it.
don't-
I can take it all the way.
I don't.
Is that what you need?
No, I don't want to lose any of it. I don't know what it means.
That's what I thought. So why don't you... You're a hero, right? Like we all are. We're in a school for heroes.
Am I?
So why don't you try to save this relationship, dude? Fight for yourself for once.
Shit, I just realized what you were doing. Sorry, I'm all caught up now.
Oh, wait. When you're in my brain having the conversation, I can hear it all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so strange.
Yeah.
So how do I fight?
You need to figure out what the enemy is.
And what you want.
But,
And the enemy isn't you. Sorry. Just one hint.
no.
You're not
no.
the enemy. No, you think you are. A little bit. And I'm like, reach out and grab like a weird version of you out of the air that like blames yourself and thinks you're a villain.
I'm the worst. Everything's my fault.
Yeah. And then snap its neck. No, thank you.
Oh, that guy's annoying.
Yeah. That was just like a mental image. It's not like a real thing. It didn't like do something. Just paint. a
That's not the
picture
real
here.
Katie here, right? It's just a
No,
part
this is
of
the
Katie.
best part of Katie.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Look, this is how you see Katie. Now, I want you to imagine that your friends see you the way you see her.
Really?
Yes.
Also, I'm as complicated and weird and screwed up as you. I'm also a part of you, so that's, of course I would say that.
Yeah.
Right. That's the part of me that wants her to be weird and screwed up. so
Oh,
that
she is. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. So that's real. It's not just my imagination.
No.
I mean, literally
everyone
everyone is.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm perfect.
Wrong.
I think I liked it better when I couldn't hear all of your conversation. Can we get out of my head now?
No, not until you decide what you want to do next.
I want to. I want to
Say it.
forgive Katie.
Okay. And then what?
I don't know. Maybe kiss her again.
Okay. And then what? Oh, I don't care about the sexual stuff.
I'm a little interested.
You gotta not say that part
Whoops.
until we're out and you can't hear.
That was a lie.
Yeah.
I'm bad at lies.
Okay, I would like to have my own brain back, please.
And I just want to like walk forward and give you a hug.
Oh, that's. Wait, this is real life.
No, this is still in your brain.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all lined up at the balcony.
Yeah.
Okay.
Figure out what the enemy is, man. What's the static between you? And then destroy it. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew pew.
Mhm.
That's. How did you know that's the sound I make in my head when I go into battle?
We flash back one more time to like your like internal monologue as you were fighting the robots.
It's like Charger, and I just like dive into the yeah. Every time I hit, I'm like zap, zap, zap.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, Katie, stop! And then that's where I'll exit.
Okay. All right. All right. I should find Katie.
Yeah.
And then we should get back out there and try and find her dad.
Yep.
I have news I should share with my mom. So it's been a bit, but I do want to talk to my mom, who's still in the room with the now shut down PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
So, I go in, I'm like, you all know who I am, right?
You go in, and it's been just a few minutes. Valkyrie's sitting there by herself.
Where did they go?
Well, I agree that they need to be in safe custody, and they are now. And I think it's honestly safest for them currently if you don't know where they are, Katy.
I need to tell my mom about my dad.
Well, I think right now it might be best if she doesn't know either.
You got it? Like, Claire is, like, I mean, you know how that is. She needs me.
Well, for now, they need to be safe.
Yeah, but, like, nobody in the world remembers me, and I don't exist, so I think I'll be fine.
Well, I think that they remember you. They just don't remember that you're the Klipspringer.
Right, and there are, like, no legal records of me, which is weird.
How did Tendai do that?
Oh, that was Nate.
Valkyrie looked very concerned. Well, we can address that.
Your receptionist needs a new computer, too.
Unrelated.
Totally unrelated.
All right. Well, for now, it's best. I mean, I suppose we'll have to get clarification with Tendai whether your mother would have forgotten what you told her about your father. I don't know where the boundary of that is.
Yeah.
Because she may remember you as Katy telling her that, or she may remember the Klipspringer telling... It's very complicated.
Okay.
Oh, I cannot wait to speak with Tendai.
Well, let them know I love them, and
Of course.
yeah, I should.
They know that you love them, and they are safe, and Aegis is taking care of them now.
I should go see if I have a social security number, because that could be important.
You're so responsible.
Sorry.
How
Kimi
else?
has to, like, pull herself together. Yes, we'll figure it all out, Katy. Don't worry. There's ways to get new ones of those.
Can I ask you for, like, advice on a thing that is not related to any of this?
You may ask, yes.
You've, like, liked people before, right?
I'm very fond of many people, yes.
No, like, you know, like, you want to, like, hold their hand and kiss them and, you know, like, maybe touch their butt a little bit?
Have I had romantic feelings?
Yes,
with them?
there you go. That's a good way to put it.
Yes, I have. I have had romantic relationships.
Are they always, like, bad? Because I had a crush on a boy, and he didn't like me for forever, and then suddenly he liked me, but then I had a crush on another boy, and then the other boy liked me, so I had to choose, and then I kissed the other boy, and then I accused his mom of trying to murder my family. And it's all going very poorly.
Well, romantic relationships are complicated, especially for those of us who try to have a dual identity.
Okay. Like, what do I say to make it better?
Sometimes you can't make it better, Katy.
Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that. All right, gotta go do the Social Security thing. You're a champ. Thank you.
Sometimes kissing makes it better.
Okay. All right.
Good job, Valkyrie.
And I exit.
And then there's just like this shot of like Valkyrie sitting at her desk, like just rubbing her temple, and then getting up to go look at the computer.
The pile of rubble.
Yeah, she just sits there.
Purple rebel.
Yeah, with like some burned carpet under it. She's just like, all right,
So I have exited her office.
okay.
Sweet.
Um,
Hey,
hey,
how are you?
like, fraught. There's a lot that has happened today, and I think I need to sleep, but also I need to find a way to make it right with Daimos, because I really screwed all of that up, like twice now.
Where are you, by the way?
Yeah, are
at
the
this
four of
point?
us not standing there?
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I thought.
Well, I figured you were in her head.
Well, and did you not end up going back to your room?
I did not.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just be like sitting in a chair.
I'm probably over by the balcony and waiting.
Yeah.
I would be.
That'd be
over by the balcony
fantastic.
waiting
You're like
for
just out of her eye line
Yeah.
as she walks in and starts saying this out
Yes.
loud.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
this is a head conversation, not an out loud conversation.
Oh, okay. Nope. Yeah. So, that I screwed that up. My mom and my sister don't know where they are. They're being hidden from me. And like I have a lot of like paperwork I have to do, and you know I love paperwork.
Oh my god. I was like writing it down as like the problems and like, no, that's a good thing for you. It's not on the problem list. Okay. You good with Claire and your mom being?
No, I want them back. I want them back right now, and I want to know where my dad is, and I want to know what's going on, and I want to be myself again. I'm like, obviously people remember Katy Kid, but they
Yeah.
don't remember that I'm the Klipspringer. And like, I don't know, when everybody knew who I was, it felt kind of cool. It felt kind of like, I know it was dangerous, and I know that like it put everyone in danger, but like I just thought about, this is stupid, but you know how Josh Johnson never saw me? I just was like,
Yo.
he had to have seen me.
I mean, one, he definitely saw you.
Yeah.
So remember, like, he asked you to dance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Though I
I get
think
what you're saying.
perhaps someone else had a hand in that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But, so these are later problems. I'm like gesturing to a whiteboard in our shared brain space. These are later
I
problems.
have like 6 whiteboards in here.
Oh my god, there's so many. They just keep going.
Many whiteboards.
Katie talking about
And they also-
paperwork?
Yep. That's a later problem. Now problem you can fix. Turn the corner. We're going to go. Hey, babe, can you teleport us out of here? Because I don't want to be here for this.
I think so.
Cool. Bye. Good luck.
What has happened? Oh, you're gone.
Nate, where did you go?
I don't know. I don't know if I can teleport us both.
Sure, roll for it.
Can I roll a dice?
Unleash your powers.
Oh my god.
It's an 8.
Okay. Where are you teleporting to?
My instinct is always to go up.
Oh, good.
This is fine.
Because I'm really comfortable in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of us. That makes 1% of us. Oh god.
Yeah, so you teleport straight up. And you are now in midair.
Yeah.
Cool. I start dropping at first because I don't have a natural instinct
Oh.
to hover. I'm like,
Yeah, I'll just
"What?"
drop. I'll just drop with you. We're like, hey, we're like skydiving.
Okay, this
This is
ridiculous.
great.
And I stop. I'm like, why up?
It's just safe.
It's cold.
All right, so we're going to
Yeah.
pan away
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the bickering in the sky to this awkward moment where
make
Katie
out.
realizes she started talking and Daimos has been standing there the whole time.
Hi, Daimos.
Hi.
I can leave.
No, don't leave.
Oh, okay.
Don't leave. I shouldn't have been so mad at you.
Oh no, you should have been mad at me. I was a B word.
Whoa. That's very, very strong. I'm sad that you didn't trust me, that you were afraid of what might happen, but it's okay. Like you said, we don't know each other that well yet.
Like, after my dad left, my mom and my sister especially, were my whole world. And like, I almost put away the suit for them. I shouldn't have accused you because clearly you're not evil. You're too like, I don't know, you're too clumsy to be evil. Like, when you knocked over all the books on the sale table, like, I don't know, I thought that was really cute. But Yeah, they were my whole world, and if anybody tries to do anything to them, I lose it. And I lost it on you, and I'm sorry. I'll be better next time.
It's okay.
Okay.
And I hope that we will continue to get to know each other better.
I would also like to get to know you better. And Katie's just like, oh my God.
Yeah. And unlike Adam, Daimos has a little bit of game, so he's going to kiss Katy.
Yeah.
It's just that one on air.
No, yeah, like Katy taking Valkyrie's advice in mind, takes a couple of steps forward, but is also like leaning forward with like the lips
Love
puckered.
everything about this.
Yes.
Awkward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Roll for kissing.
Yeah. Well, that was a 6.
What is my kissing? What is my kissing stat?
Mundane, obviously.
Mundane.
Oh no. Ours is freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savior. I'm going to save her by kissing her.
My kissing is danger.
Danger.
Voltage. 7 for kissing. Which if it's Savior, that's a 10. If it's mundane, that's a 7.
Good kiss.
I'm gonna like the 6 and 7. It's about right.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's so
yeah.
cute.
The dice know.
Right, yeah. we think we're real cool, but it's awkward like any teenager
Yeah, that's not
kiss.
too bad for teenage kissing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Right, yeah.
All right.
We do all right.
I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he kind of pulls away after a little bit and says, we should keep searching for your dad.
Yeah. And she holds your hand.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, when this is all over, we should go mini golfing, because I will rock your socks off at mini golfing.
I don't know what that is, but let's do it.
Like, we could go on a date. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
We don't-
yeah.
yeah.
A
Okay,
date.
Great. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys hear really loud in your brains me shouting for you both.
Well, at least I won't speak for the both of us, but I was doing the psychic equivalent of listening at the door, just to try to overhear, but not actually trying. So that was extra loud. I'm like, you just hear that? Yes. What can I do for you?
We're done making up, so we could. What?
Oh, they were kissing.
Yeah, that's what. Good job.
Thank you.
You're a hero.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I can see you rolling your eyes when Katy made her move.
Come back down, and the first thing I do is just mini golf.
It's fun. Have you ever been?
Oh.
You can come. No, you shouldn't come on our date.
Oh my god, I would love to. Thank you.
We should double date.
Oh, I can come too.
Or we could just bring Nightshade to be hot.
Ooh, that's fun. Wait, so is dating just when we go and fight villains?
5 seems weird.
I don't mind. No, you guys need one-on-one time. But don't worry, we're always watching.
I mean, it's it's different for love versus just making out with other people.
That's a lot, man.
What, 5 people to make out with?
That's
That's not that much, is it?
I just mean this whole
That is way too much to make out with.
Oh.
No, read the room. I mean, one part of the room. We're fine with it.
All right. Private mental conversation to 10.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, buddy.
seriously, 5 people
It's
making
not
out
that-
within, right?
No.
That's
She's our sweet. She and baby.
yeah.
Just you gotta cool it.
I'm a little awkward with people, but it's only because you are all nice and not sucking up to me because of my money.
Oh, I could be doing that.
Oh, this definitely.
No,
opens
if
up
I
the
wanted
gate.
your money, I would just take over your brain and make it give it to me.
Oh,
So,
well,
you know my intentions are pure.
that doesn't sound very pure. But you could also just ask me if
Yeah.
you want money.
Really?
Can I have- No. Don't. You'll never be able to take this back.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay, but seriously,
Yeah.
look up Paris last fall.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all 5 of them.
I'm so proud of you. We're much better friends than we were before.
So for those of you who missed the gesturing, Tendai was looking through Daimos's head at a memory.
Yeah. Also, L word, a little early.
That's what I meant.
Oh, sorry, that was his thought.
Oh, that word.
Yep.
Oh.
We all heard it.
Oh,
Katie heard it.
I meant
Katie
it.
heard it.
Oopsie.
Okay, we should go on an adventure now, I say out loud. Are we ready to suit up and resume the search?
I'm still in my suit.
I am too.
I am
I'm
too, actually.
also
I
in
guess.
my suit.
Right. Did you get everything you needed out of that old base?
Not really. Like, there was, like, a computer there that I probably could have used, but, like...
Wait, why did it explode? Did we do that?
I did not.
I didn't do it.
Should we, like, go look at it?
We could.
Yeah.
Let's go look at it.
Okay. Okay.
Batman transition. Wow, we're at the base.
Yeah.
They got there eventually, people. It's all good. All right, so you're at this base, this exploded building. You can see there's some like leftover caution tape and things like that that are just kind of around. You guys have been gone probably a couple hours at this point, not a ton of time, but like people came, they kind of secured the scene. They realized that there wasn't a danger to the buildings nearby. And it's kind of been like marked as, don't go here, not safe.
Yeah.
But you guys are going to probably ignore that. So.
Yep.
But
Probably.
it's mostly just to keep like
Yeah.
people out from like walking their mundanes,
Yeah.
teenagers.
We call them normies.
Yeah. Okay. Someone want to take point on this?
I will.
What are we looking for?
We're looking for just, like, anything that's left in this rubble, because there was a lot of cool stuff in there. I got this belt. That shows off her belt, which is very stylish.
It's a very nice belt.
And I got this iPod Nano, but,
What
like...
the fuck is that?
Like, just, I don't know, I think it's my dad's. It's full of, like, dad
iPod.
rock. It's, like,
It's
I
an
don't know.
MP3 player.
Yeah.
It holds literally dozens of songs.
Yeah, it holds 104 songs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Is it?
It's not really
No,
a
it's
lot.
not at all.
It's not.
No,
Okay.
but my dad
Oh.
thought it was a lot, so
Yeah.
I feel a little closer to him when I have it. There was like a picture of my family in there that like I hadn't seen in years. I think he had the only copy, so like maybe we could get that. My mom, I'm sure, would love that. But also like the computer would be great. But I'm sure it's broken because
Okay.
a building fell on it.
Well, why don't I move some of the big pieces off,
Okay.
and then we can dig through.
All right. I'm gonna get up to the top of that building and make sure there's like nothing going on. So.
I'm gonna check for, see if there's anyone still inside
Yeah.
that's already there.
Yeah, you. Let me describe before you. Like, it's more like that it was under one corner of this large building. The entry was through this little like basement window thing that most people would walk by and not even realize led to somewhere else. And you can tell that most of the building is still standing.
Oh.
It's just the area that was right above that. So if any of you paid attention in your explosion classes at Idolon,
I mean, those are my favorites.
Right.
So
Yeah. He's
Like-
so good at explosion.
yeah, you probably would figure that hey, this blast was meant to cause like destruction of just this specific area.
okay, localized.
Yeah.
Not bring down a building.
Yeah, it was not meant to bring down the whole building. It
Okay.
was meant to destroy this one part of the building.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm just going to sweep through and make sure all the walls are okay and kind of push things into piles and...
Yeah, the stuff that's really precarious and dangerous has been tagged.
Yeah, okay.
So you can kind of look and be like, hey, that says, unstable, don't touch. And you can like shore it up or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, okay. It's also worth noting that my whole right arm is a matte metallic black sleeve
Nice.
with the purple lines that should have been on my regular suit. I mean, they're under it, right? My suit is under this, but I've figured out how to turn Tad into a whole sleeve.
Cool.
oh, I don't think we'll see him, but if anybody sees my dad, he's going to, like, freak that someone's wearing the Klipspringer suit because he forgot he gave me the suit for some reason.
Oh, that's
have no
probably
idea why he
because
would have
of
forgotten.
Tendai wiping his...
Okay.
What?
I mean, we all
Did she know that,
No,
right?
she knows. Yeah,
I was implying that. Thanks,
Yeah.
Katy.
Right.
Aw,
That
pet
was
names.
cute.
That was really cute.
Thank you.
I liked it.
Wow, this is increasingly awkward the more I understand.
Oh, I love it. This nourishes me. I was exhausted after that, like, brain wiping thing. I am literally feeding off of this.
Great.
Yeah, thanks.
Right.
Do you
So,
need to recharge? I don't know if I
for now.
can, but okay.
What? Can what?
I was gonna. I don't know. But you said
Try
you're
it.
fine.
No, do it.
Yeah.
Do you have like coffee kinesis?
I don't know. I'm just gonna try to unload some of my mental energy and for Tendai to use.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to roll anything or what, but
I feel like you would,
okay.
but yeah, go ahead.
If it's Unleash My Powers, it's an 8.
Okay. We'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
damn +3.
Yep.
So you are now Tendai's battery.
Okay.
Oh, this is fun. You good?
You are tired.
I'm very tired.
You hide it so well.
Aw, thanks.
I'm going to dig through the rubble and see if I can pull up anything that's still intact.
Okay, you're good.
It's a 6 + 1 superior for assess the situation.
Sure.
So that's 7.
Okay.
So,
Ask your questions.
okay. Let's see. Oh, just one. What here can I use to find Klipspringer Senior? I only get one question. Let's
That's
go
a good
for the
question.
gold.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
What can I use to blank? Do the thing that we're trying to do. I'm going to go with that one.
You know that if you find, or you suspect, if you find some of the things that were like still intact, you don't know if you will or not. But if you find some of his like gadgets and technology still intact anywhere, you might be able to trace a signal back or something like that and see if he, because he probably still has some tech on the other end too.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So I'll dig specifically looking for technology stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of like, manually like pulling stuff away and like digging through things. So
I'm watching, just fascinated.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I get a little warm, and so I like take off my jacket and just shirtless underneath.
your super suit has a jacket?
Yeah.
I don't understand
Well,
what your
it's-
super suit looks like.
It's like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, thank you
So,
for having a drawing of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. The
It's
collar.
sort of, yeah. It's like a sort of like tunic, a collared tunic thing, sleeveless. But yeah, it's just like a military jacket, and then just
Cool.
Thank you.
Brain to brain. You're singing this, right?
Yeah, right? Damn.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Just a little mental fist bump.
Yeah. And, all the abs.
Yep.
All
I'm going to
the
roll for
abs.
burn to support.
Support
Just want to be
abs.
supported. Golly.
Support abs.
Like
Ooh.
a roll. It's a 4 + 3, though.
Oh, okay.
Or no, plus additions, +2.
Oh no, because I comforted you.
Oh.
Wait, can I help with a burn roll?
I
That's
don't think
not how
so,
that
yeah.
works.
No.
That's okay. I failed the
I tried
roll.
it.
So I take 3 conditions. And I immediately chew through all of the mental energy you gave.
I think I even like pull away a little
Yeah.
bit. I'm like, whoa.
Probably should.
Whoa.
So I'm at 5. I'm at 5 conditions. We're doing great. I'm
That's
holding 2.
good.
Hooray.
That's great.
That's what just, it's like something just happened. I don't, like, what did you just do?
It's hard out here for a Nova. I was reaching for is burning through reserves. Fuck. I just want to be ready.
Okay.
And I think you just feel the sense of, like, all of her, like, powers being flexed just in preparation that something would happen.
Right, but then I just pull you into a hug.
Yep. I think she's still just like,
Yeah. It's all right.
Yep. Just a little receptionist computer about to blow up. This is great.
Yep, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Is everything okay down there?
Yep.
Yep.
Things are not okay down there.
Yep.
We're fine here. How are you?
So is
Great.
and I'm sorry, just clarifying rules-wise, I believe you have 5 conditions when you get, if you were going to get another condition,
when I go.
then you're out of the scene. Okay,
Yep.
cool, just checking. So, no more conditions.
Yeah.
It's
I
fine.
get them so rarely.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't cover the support yet in this situation,
No.
right?
We gotta just let this happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's great.
Yep.
We love this for them.
Yeah.
This is when Novas get fun.
Yep.
Yeah. 'Cause
Right.
I finally feel like I found an equilibrium in
Yeah.
my, how my power works. So.
I want to see if I can see any information about who caused this from up here, especially when I have like a better vantage point
Okay.
of everything, which I assume is assess the situation.
Yeah.
So, that's 8.
Okay.
Ask 1. What can I use to figure out how this happened, basically, or who did this?
You could probably look at the explosion type. You know, you've done some stuff like that at Idolon, where you can trace back different explosion patterns to different types of explosion or explosives, and like go the scientific route. You could probably like you think of all these different ways you could kind of do it. You're looking around. There's been a lot of damage, and it sort of seems like maybe whoever blew this up was specifically trying to cause damage rather than like hurt a person. Like maybe they're like we're trying to destroy evidence or trying to destroy things you could use or something like that. And you think that you might be able to trace that motive back to somebody.
Nate, if everything's okay down there, can you do like brain CSI or something?
I can try.
Like
Who's
10
here to-
doesn't seem great right now.
It's
Fine.
great. 10's fine. I don't know why you would say
wanna-
that, but I could try to do it because she's pretty busy.
I'm right here. And there's just like purple light pouring out of
I
her mouth.
know.
Like, this is, go ahead. She's
Yeah.
going to sit down quietly.
Yeah.
I
Just like walk you over to
Yeah.
sit down, like
I want to see if there's like any like residue of what caused this explosion, whether it's powders or like an explosions class.
oh,
Because
yeah.
if we can figure that out, maybe we can figure out.
That's
why
less
they-
telepathy anyway. That's more physical stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I got this. No problem. So yeah, I'm gonna just do like a lighter touch sweep, and I think it's the kind of thing I really haven't been able to do before. Like the equivalent of like wiping your finger through dust.
Yeah.
Is like I can manipulate my telekinesis like that now.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just looking for burn residue, anything that looks like a device that
Okay.
exploded and
Okay.
that sort of thing.
And I'm just gonna, as a GM, like give you the reminder that you saw like a mini robot flying away.
Yes.
Okay. Just remember.
Yeah,
Sure.
and I'll-
People remember that part.
I think everybody knows that, right?
Yeah. Everybody. I mean.
yeah, I
I
said that.
was not there, but
But
you
I-
may have. You may have
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right, you're
yeah. I said it, I think, when you were gone. So, yeah, while I'm doing this, I'll also thank you for mentioning that, kind GM.
What was that voice from the sky?
Yeah. So I realized you weren't there when we were talking about it before. One of the smaller robots was flying away when we left to catch up with you. And it seemed more important to catch up with you and make sure your family was okay than chase down a robot that was retreating.
So it's Daimos' mom.
Not necessarily.
I mean, the robots came from his mom.
That's
Sorry,
not,
honey.
That's
It's-
not proven.
Okay. But it's very possible, or she at least had something to do with creating them.
Yes, or the person who does your mom's technology is doing their own project.
Really thought you were going to say, does your mom's taxes?
I assume she doesn't do taxes.
Does
She
your mom do
doesn't-
taxes?
She collects.
She
them.
is taxes.
She is taxes. Yeah.
Well, before I get off on a tangent about economic policy, and we should, about
Okay.
the robots.
Yeah.
So there's a pretty good chance that thing launched an explosive into the room.
Okay.
But I'm going to try to reverse engineer the explosion and just see if I can assert that for sure.
If superheroing doesn't work out, you could totally get a TV show where you're just like solving crimes.
Am I
this-
extending my senses, I guess?
I would say this is another assess the situation type thing.
But I want to extend my
I know.
senses.
Because I feel like the ability
Yeah.
to find evidence and like find dust with your power, like I'm not going to make you roll for that, but your ability to like figure out
Yeah.
the situation with the
Reconstitute
explosion,
things.
is assessing the situation.
Well, so that's a mundane roll,
Oh,
and I got potential.
oh, good.
That's what I learned.
Because you rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Cool. This room exploded.
Oh my
Yeah, a bomb went off in here, you guys. Can you believe it? A bomb went off. There's a bomb on the bus.
Wow.
So I have an ability
Okay.
that requires an market condition.
Oh, good.
My elemental
scene's gotta
awareness
be
would
short.
allow me to ask you, the GM, one very important question about this room. I don't want to do it though.
That's
No, I
fine.
do. I'm gonna.
I mean, this is me. This is Emily speaking right now.
Yes.
But I mean, if you did it and then had the information but passed out, how great!
Yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, I think she's gonna like shakily get up and just sort of sigh and walk into the middle of the room.
Babe?
Are we gonna figure out? Oh, I'm gonna figure out what happened.
Okay, a bomb went off.
And can we make it look cool? Like, can I describe it cool?
Yeah.
All right. I want you all to see like things go in reverse in the room. Like the memory of the room goes back. And I'm gonna ask a question. One question about the world around. Like, what do we want to know?
I don't know if we have to know anymore. Like, we know this thing launched an explosive in here.
Yeah.
I'm
Where
speaking
did
out
it
of character.
go?
Yeah. Can I?
Who sent it?
It's one question around the world around you.
I mean, if we could see the rocket come in and it says, like, Stark Industries on the side
Yeah.
before
do I
it
get to,
explodes.
like, is there any like weird extra information that we don't know? The worst, most meta question I can ask of you. What do you want us to ask?
Was my dad here?
Yeah. Is anything missing? Like, did anything get taken from the time it exploded to when we got here?
Yes. So, if you're playing back that thing, there's not going to be like a Stark Industries
Yeah.
logo. But you kind of do this thing where like this purplish hologram, like pops up around you. You fall to your knees,
Yep.
and you see the little robot, and you kind of you don't actually hear it, but like you're like, oh, this was during the fight, like because you could almost like hear the fight outside that you all recognize because you were in it. This little robot comes in. He looks like the big ones, except he's like half
he's a
person
little buddy.
size. Yeah, he's like 3 feet tall. He comes in, and he just zoops through. He grabs the picture from the picture frame that you'd mentioned earlier. He grabs a disc from the that was sitting on top of, like, there was that stack of discs. He goes through and he picks one and he grabs it, and then he like backs out of it. He's kind of like a hoverbot. I don't know.
Yep.
He doesn't.
Love it.
Yeah, he doesn't move like on his feet like the bigger ones do. And then he turns around. His little head turns because that's all it has to turn. And he shoots off a couple little like round things into the room, and then he flies away. And then that's when the thing ends. And then that's when you lose consciousness.
No. Catch.
So we saw all that?
Yes,
Okay.
she like projected that in your minds. It probably wasn't actually around the
Yeah.
room, but for you, it was in the room. You saw it.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm
It
carrying
was like an
Tendai
A
now.
layer. Just put on top of your eyeballs.
So when you said everything was fine, it was really not fine.
Well, I didn't know of everything that she just showed us.
No, I just mean she's passed out in your arms right now. Like,
Right.
It's a Wednesday.
She pushed a little further than she usually does today.
We need to get her back and get her some rest. Well, we can pick up the search again after she gets to sleep.
I'm not going to argue with that assessment. I don't know if time is of the essence right now.
Let's go find that robot, you and me, and you guys go. Like,
Okay.
I think I can trace the signal with my suit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I can. That seems like a thing I could do.
Okay.
My pee-pums
People!
said something about there being radio waves in my suit. I have to imagine my dad, well, you don't know my dad, but like he was into Radio Shack. So he probably put in like Wi-Fi or whatever. We can do it. We can figure it out.
Radio?
Radio, yeah.
Oh. Can I find something radio? Radio like?
Yeah? Like, what do you mean?
Can I find like a Walkman? No.
Piece of a
Not
Wi-Fi antenna.
not in
but
the
like-
burned out building, no.
No. Okay. All right. So there's nothing left technology-wise that we could in here that we could.
If you want to... I feel like you looked, there's not really anything left here.
Yeah.
That was here during the explosion, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But, well, if you can try and trace him, then we can go find him.
Yeah. So this is like related to your mom's robots. So like you must know that signal, right? Or like have access to it?
I know some of them. Yeah.
Or like Christos would probably know some too.
Probably.
And like he could make us a sandwich also.
Yes.
Okay, let's go do that.
Yeah. To mention.
What time was it when we were it was like afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dinner time now, Nate.
Do you want to bring Tendai to my mansion? She can rest there.
She would want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put her in his closet.
Well, I was also thinking about going to Italy, but
Italy.
I don't know how far I can teleport yet.
It seems like...
Kimmy's look. You missed it, but I'm going to die with that.
I saw it.
It was so good.
I didn't want to take all of it in. I got it in the corner of my eye. I was like, yeah.
This bitch look was so strong.
Seems like a great time to try. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's what Tendai
Go
wants.
for it.
No, it's good that he suggested the mansion.
Yeah.
So that Italy's out of my head. And
Sandwiches are in the head.
Yeah, I have a much more reasonable suggestion. Will you tell Christos that we're coming, though? Because it might go poorly if we just show up without you.
Yes. Yeah, and I call Christos and text him, let
Okay.
him know that Nate and Tendai will be there in seconds,
And we'll need like a suite.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, best accommodations,
Great.
and then I will be there shortly.
Very good.
We got good mattresses too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This episode of Idolon Academy is sponsored by Casper. Oh, it would have been better if I had said purple.
Oh, come on.
The box is the size of a mini fridge. A mini fridge.
We'll fix it in post.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it would have been better if you'd said purple because I didn't know what Casper is.
Yeah.
You know, with
Casper's
with my mom and sister off and like not at home, I'm gonna need somewhere to like sleep tonight.
Oh,
Because like I don't officially have a room at Idolon anymore because my record of being at the school was destroyed.
oh,
I mean, I'm sure that Valkyrie could get me one, but like just for tonight, so I don't have to worry about it.
I'm not going to correct her.
if we're all going to, we should just all stay at my mansion. So
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, so we'll see you back after you track this thing down.
Oh, we're gonna track it from
from the mansion.
yeah, because Christos is gonna get us the signals and make us a sandwich.
We'll meet you there. Take Tendai there. Christos knows you're coming, and we'll be there soon.
Okay.
The narrator said, hacking didn't actually affect any of the furniture in her room. Now, moving on.
It erased the sofa.
And made anything that knew Katy, including her curves. Goodbye, futon.
Once the narrator got to keep getting in the way of my
I know.
All right.
love.
No,
Stop plot blocking her.
no, it's
Plot blocking.
the narrator says it. Daimos didn't hear it. He doesn't know. So you still have the invite. But me and the audience are now laughing.
Yep.
All right. So let's go. We're going to just assume you guys get to there and Christos makes a sandwich and cake pops or whatever. And let's follow the two of you on your adventure.
Yeah.
Just drop her off and catch up.
Yeah. Okay, so we head back and plug into my awesome computers and use your iPod Nano, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to trace that signal, baby.
Yeah.
So wait, you guys went back to the mansion too?
Yes.
All right, so you all go
we
back to the mansion. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You all have sandwiches and cake pops.
Well, if it's just going downstairs to join in, then
Yeah.
I'll do that.
That sounds like,
yeah.
just drop me off. I'm
Yeah.
going to take a nap.
I wasn't going to leave the house, though.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks, Will.
We can be downstairs in the study with the badass computer and like searching through, tracking the signal. Maybe Christos has a robot still.
Okay. Like one of the robots from your mom?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or maybe,
I mean, you can.
I know, like, yeah.
Has this also been disarmed and turned into a butler of some type?
Maybe, yeah.
It's up to you. What do you think?
Um,
That seems like a reasonable thing for
right,
you to
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
You definitely would not allow it off your property or out of your house because if people saw it, it would cause panic.
Yeah.
Because these are very clearly evil mom robots.
Right, yeah. Yeah. I think maybe it's, he's painted it like matte black and he only
Way to make it not look evil.
I
Okay.
know, right? Yeah, yeah. And he only lets it out at night so that it can patrol and sentry. He reprogrammed it to to be a sentry around the mansion, but he painted it black so that nobody can see it.
Okay.
And get scared. But yeah,
So smart.
right? Yeah,
Also
No
makes
problems
a
with
mean
that.
cocktail.
Ah, there
right,
you go.
right. Yeah. But yeah, maybe it's.
Okay, what's its name?
Its name is what? Oh.
Don't let me name it.
It's oh wow, I'm really good at naming characters. I'm not good at naming things.
Jampers.
No. Okay, you are also not good at naming things.
That's the name of my Roomba. You leave him alone. He's great.
My Roomba is named R2.
The name R2.
No, it's R2D2.
Yeah, I got it. What the fuck? I'm asleep. Don't ask me.
How about mechanized overseer of the mansion? And you
Yeah.
call it mom.
Yes.
It's mom.
Yes. Yep, that's it.
Call it
Okay.
now.
Yeah, that's it. I love it. Right, yeah. Wow, Mom.
Oh my god.
That's
I
so
love it.
funny.
No.
Yep.
Oh no. She's stigmatized.
Have you heard this? It's funny.
Ooh. What? What?
All right.
Glad I'm unconscious.
So you're unconscious in the very nice bed upstairs.
Okay.
You are
Yeah.
plugging in an iPod Nano or iPod Shuffle.
iPod Nano, yeah.
Yeah, into your
Mom.
super
To-
super powered computer
yeah.
bot.
Yeah. See, and hold on, and I go into another room, and then I come back out with this like jet black version of the same little mini robot that. Well, I don't know if that's up to you. If maybe it's not
I was
exactly the
thinking it was
same, or
big.
is it? Oh, it's a big. Okay.
Not one of the like 12-foot ones, but
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, like human sized.
Yeah, it's like a Sentinel bot.
Yeah, and is it exactly the same as the others, just different color?
No, you'd noticed before that
Yeah.
the ones you fought were slightly different than
Oh,
the
that's
ones
right, yeah.
that were a little bit different. They were based on your mom's design.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe they're the
Yeah.
new version. Maybe they're the old
yeah.
version. But they're definitely in the same family of technology and robots.
Mm-hmm.
But yours is the one that your mom is really famous for.
Yeah. Okay.
Why do you have a decommissioned robot?
Well,
that?
it flies around at night and
Not
guards the mansion.
decommissioned.
It's still active. It still works.
So it could kill us right now?
Well, but you're not enemies, and you're not trying
How
to
does
break
it know
into
we're
the
not
mansion.
enemies?
Well, I mean, it's got a functional AI that distinguishes friend from foe, and
you reprogrammed it?
No, Christos did. I don't know how to program them.
You're so smart.
Yep.
It's fine now. It's been reprogrammed. It's
Okay, well, look, I look at that, and I think of the only contact I've had with that shaped thing, and I'm nervous.
Oh, because you think it's going to like come to life and kill you.
It's the only experience I've had with those.
Yeah. I push a button on its chest. I say, "Mom, recognize all beings in this room as friends."
I turn to make eye contact with 10, who's not here. Just like,
There's a 10-shaped
just-
void.
yeah.
You just make eye contact with me, and I'm like, this is so cool.
Yep, that's what my eye look was about.
Isn't it cool?
So if we plug Mom into the port right here, and you should be able to use the computer to access.
Is no one hearing this?
I'm gonna plug your mom into the port right now, and I'm gonna like see if I can use Mom's cables to search
Yes.
the known universe.
Don't start buzzing. Don't start
She
buzzing.
acclimated so quickly.
Why are the two of you acting so weird? I'm sorry. Is it putting you on? Would you like me to like put a sheet over it, or like?
I'm adapting.
It's fine.
I'm gonna tap Mom into the port now, and just see what we can find as we.
You did this to us. You broke us.
This was on purpose.
I didn't actually think about the port thing.
Yeah, that is an 8, and I have tapped Mom's ports.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see what here can I use to trace that robot.
All right. What can you use here? Or
Yeah,
are you
is
able
there
to?
like a signal I can pluck
Oh,
out?
got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This little doohickey is attached to other places. Like you know that the Klipspringer had multiple bases hidden around the city. So, and you also realized, and you probably knew this before, this is not just a regular iPod Nano. Now, it is still obsolete as fuck. But it was like edge technology when it was made, and it's like what is probably the equivalent of like an early iPhone in like this iPod Nano thing. And that's how it was giving you all the information, things like that. But since it was an 8, you rolled, right?
Yes.
Okay, so as you're starting to, it pings a couple locations around the city, and then it starts to like freak the fuck out because it starts to give you the readouts of the robot that is now attached to, and it is very obviously programmed to give you the information that this thing is dangerous and that it's right here next to you, and so it's like. It just starts like sending readings to your suit is getting these readings.
Danger.
Yeah.
Danger, Klipspringer.
You know, attack tactics. Like it start like. Do you have the headphones in? Mm-hmm. Okay. It starts giving you like combat advice about how to defeat this robot and all these things. Like loud, kind of frantic, and it's like little robot-y voice, which I'm not going to do. And and then it starts like overloading. It kind of starts smoking a little bit.
And it downloaded that U2 album. Ugh.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Okay. So we have how many locations downloaded?
It looks like there's like 4 locations downloaded. Plus, there's a bunch of information about these robots.
Okay. Can we get can you print that stuff out or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It hooks up to a dot matrix printer.
You could send it as a PDF too. We could just have it on our phones. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just upload it.
Katie just continues to rattle off ways you could convey the information as this is happening.
Yeah. Okay. All right. PDF. JPEG. CSV?
Yeah.
No, not that.
I don't even know what.
Well, you should put a password on the PDF. It's safer that way.
But then we'll have to type it in every time we open it.
You could put in, it could be like Katy plus Daimos.
Stop.
Oh, my eyes and my stupor.
Do any of these look particularly promising? You know what? I probably don't just know that. Or I might know that. Would I know if any of these look particularly promising?
There's some that are close, like nearby, like closer than others.
Are there any in places that I have a strong emotional attachment to from when my father was alive and in my life?
Sure, where is that?
The old boardwalk, which has been decommissioned. Somebody saw Birds of Prey. Has been decommissioned, and like there is an old carousel there that I used to go on with my father and with Claire.
Okay.
And that it appears to be dead center on that carousel.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. I think it's here. The old boardwalk.
Is that one
All
down
right.
by the wharf?
Yeah, the one down by the wharf.
Huh. Okay.
You know, they were gonna like rebuild it and put like a bunch of stuff in there, and it just never happened because of the recession or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. So like, I think that it might be there because my dad used to take me to that carousel all the time, and like he'd be watching Claire and I on the thing, and then he wouldn't be there, and I'd be like, "Where'd he go?" And then he'd come back, and like only the Klipspringer could move that quickly. He must have a hideout around there.
Yeah, that makes sense. And you think there'd probably be some things that you need in there, and
Or like a clue to where he's gone, you know, or if he's like working with these robots, or General Cull or whatever could be
he's
happening.
working with General Cull?
I don't know, like the robot took the picture of my sister and I, and like why would
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess General Cull maybe would want to know what we look like, but like she could just find that online.
Yeah, she knows what we look like.
Yeah.
She had that whole
Yeah.
setup.
I mean, she might not know what my sister looks like, but my sister looks like me, so.
Yeah.
And wasn't that before Clippy? Like Katy was walking around Idolon as Clippy. Okay.
Oh, right.
Sorry, just as a clarifying point as the GM,
Yeah.
Right.
making sure I have this timeline straight.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're correct.
So we should go to the wharf.
Yeah, let's go to the wharf. How's 10? Should we see if we can, like,
Hold
10
on.
up?
Hey, babe.
I feel like you can have one condition cleared. You can be back up at 5.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. I don't have to erase anything.
Oh, in one of them, Claire, if you like make a sacrifice, is that? I don't know if what you did counts as a sacrifice.
Power hangover.
So, option A.
Where am I?
Wow.
Oh, you're muted. Sorry.
Option A, and I like from the basement, I reach to the bathroom in your suite and turn the tub on. Option B, we go to the boardwalk to investigate an abandoned, dilapidated carousel to see if it's an old base of
This is like
the
the thing from Birds of
Klipspringers.
Prey. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, I liked it too. I hope it looks like that.
Okay.
So,
I want to take a bath. You just hear her cry a little bit. I'm very tired. I'll go with you. I'll be down in a second. Where am I?
we're at Daimos' house.
Oh.
Also, I could come back and get you real quick if you wanted to, like,
Okay,
take a
I'm
minute.
down.
Okay.
And she just kind of pouts and like eventually comes back downstairs. And she looks like more tired than she was before. Just that level of like I needed a nap and didn't get the nap and just like
Yeah.
hey guys.
You look awful.
You can.
Oh my god, you can't just say that to people. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's like. You look great.
Oh my god, that's a lie and I needed it. Thank you. You look
And
amazing.
you're
I'm not lying.
Amazing.
So you're there, and the three of you are still downstairs in like the office or whatever it is, right? Or
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah.
I think
computer
we're all 4
room.
downstairs now.
So you just come downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Library.
So you're there, and you walk in, and you see the robot too for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unleash my powers.
No.
I'm sorry. It's a reaction.
Yeah.
No one warned me. That's
Ooh.
still a 7.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm gonna
Four,
push it
it's-
against the wall, but like probably badly. I'm just
Yeah.
like, no. Like a little kid is like, no.
Yeah. Let's try to grab her and a hug. No, it's all right. It's all right.
Why is there a robot
So mom
here?
kind of slams against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't do much damage
Yeah.
except to your wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's Mom. We tapped your port.
What the fuck are you saying?
Hold on. Here, just let me wind this back for you.
It's-
Okay, and I just dumped the memory
Yeah.
of the
So
whole thing.
suddenly mom's eye, like the little sensor
Yeah.
thing, it's been like a green color,
Yeah.
let's say, because
Yeah.
that's a non-evil color.
I love
Right.
Kitty.
Yeah.
And suddenly it turns like red.
Yeah.
Oh. No,
You-
Mom,
clear-
don't kill. Mom, don't kill.
Wasn't in the room when you cleared people.
Mom, recognize.
Did he say don't kill? I'm gonna roll for burn, please.
God.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why? I got a 5.
Why do
But-
all your dice suck?
I don't know, man. That's pretty wild.
I mean, that is like a 10.
Yeah, I'm fine. I got a 10.
You're good.
So I'm holding 3.
Yeah,
And you just see her eyes like immediately shoot purple
Yeah.
again. Like, what do you mean don't kill?
I mean, don't kill. It's a sentry robot. I have to
I rip it
identify
apart.
you
You
as
friend.
tell, you tell it to change its eye color.
Intruders detected.
Mom.
Intruders.
Mom,
You have to count of
Detected.
3.
recognize all people present as friend.
Intruders detected.
Mom, where are intruders?
They are now approaching over outer fence.
Oh, that's not new. You.
And just like from Nate's grasp, like to the robot.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
And I just Christos.
Chris just comes in with like stirring something.
Yeah. Christos, intruders coming over the fence.
He just nods, turns around, and walks out.
Mom,
we go
monitor.
out?
Suddenly you hear like, and like all the windows, it's like shh, like, and like the metal like shielding starts coming down around over the windows, and like what doesn't seem possible. Like Christos walked back in like full combat gear, and, like ready to go with like there's like grenades, like the whole 9 yards.
Did he forget to take his apron off, though? And it's like
It's like underneath you. Yeah. He didn't forget. He just, that's a waste of time.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
over at
The
Katy
most
and just be
efficient.
like, your mom did a good job.
I'm snapping a pic.
Yeah.
I'm texting it to Mom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Christos is awesome. I love him so much.
We have the safe room if you would prefer not to engage the intruders.
Fuck no.
Um,
Excuse me.
Yeah, he doesn't look surprised by that answer at all.
Yeah.
It seems like he was like offering that to be like hospitable,
Yeah.
like a good host.
Right, yeah.
I could run out there and see what we're dealing with. I think I can get there without them detecting me.
Okay.
Yeah,
The front door is still unblocked. It's a good choke point.
great. I'm just going to run right out there and run right back. Shouldn't be a problem.
Katie, be careful.
Of course. Always.
You don't have to, you're running outside and you're coming back. Like, you don't need to roll for that. That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, unless you're gonna like go way out and like engage them, or
No, I'm not going to engage them. I'm just going to get as close as I can. Like, I have a pretty
oh,
good
then
sense
you are
of-
gonna have to roll. I thought you were just gonna like peek, like run out the door and look, and then
Oh,
run back
no.
in.
I'm gonna try and run up near
Okay.
them without them detecting.
Okay. Then yes, you must unleash your powers.
Unleash them powers.
Get him.
Get freaky. Hey.
Yeah.
Ew, that's a 6.
What?
Oh, no, I got you. I can keep tabs on my friends. I would like to use my boost ability, so I'm going to spend one of my 3 burn
Okay.
to give you a +1 into your roll.
Nice.
As if I spent team from the pool.
7.
Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, you zoom outside, and you see already there's one of the large robots that's landed like on the large front lawn. And then there's one like of the 12-foot ones like you fought before, and then there's a couple that are like smaller, like mom sized, so they're like 7-8 feet tall ish. So there's going to be 3 of those, and so there's one of the really large ones, which is probably meant for ripping out walls, and then there's the ones that are house sized, giant fighty robots.
I'm afraid they found us. I have to mark a condition.
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
It's a good thing your mom and sister aren't here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You nailed it. You're afraid, but not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll run back and relay. There's like a bunch of robots, and one that's really big, and a couple that aren't as big, but like, yeah. the robots found us here. Like they think they're tracking us somehow.
Hey, do these robots have anything to do with Tad?
No, they're totally different.
There's too many robots.
Okay,
Let's
look,
make less robots.
You've got this. I've seen you rally before, and you're the queen of rally.
Oh, thank you. I do want a drink.
And we're gonna do that a bunch later, but we can't do this without you.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck up some robots. I
Rolling-
just wanted a nap and a bath. And
Rolling comfort and support.
thank you.
Mom can absolutely make you a drink.
A bunch.
No, I don't let. Ooh.
You do have to give like something more than just like, "Hey, you're great," though. Like there has to be something that you open up about in this moment.
Yeah. The
Like, "Rara, high five, you're cool."
Ooh, Kimi did not come to play today.
it worked before.
I loved it, but this is a great moment.
Yeah. The these aren't the same as Tad. That much I know.
Okay.
And all the times that we've been successful at this, you were there to back us up. And it's not because of him punching everything or me like I literally crashed off of the face of this thing when you weren't there. And I mean, I'm a mess without you. So I don't want to put you in danger right now, but I think it's going to be worse if you're not there.
Okay. I'd do anything for you. Let's go fight a robot. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna take a nap right here.
I will accept that. That was good.
It's a 13.
Yeah, holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will give up hopeless.
I put my hand on your shoulder and say, and after, Christos will make us chicky nuggies and chocolate milk.
I love chocolate milk. Thank you. Just has like no like cool buffer anymore. Just that level of like tired and overclocked. Like, I just want chicky nuggies. I'm gonna kill all the robots. And she just starts walking outside.
Nice.
Charger.
So cool.
As we go walking towards the door and you're charging up, I
Yeah.
think I finish accelerating the Tad suit.
Yeah.
And it like covers my feet and then like flows over my head.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, that's dope as
I'm
hell.
like, oh, I can breathe. Okay.
Jesus.
I didn't know. I'm fine. This is fine. I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah.
So you basically look like just like matte black metal, right?
Yeah, but with the purple lines that my
Yeah.
old suit had. So, yeah.
Nice.
Cool. All right. And then you do the hero team walk out the front door.
Yeah.
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 Is Katie doing that too?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Heck
And
yeah.
it's big double doors, so we
So
can.
we
Yeah.
can go 4 abreast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
abreast, yeah.
absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Kristoff is going to stop. Like, he's going to, like, follow, but then he's going to stop at the doorway. Because, like, he's going to protect the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have messed up our walk anyway.
Yeah. No. He's behind. He's a respectful distance where he does not impede your awesome slow-mo
Yeah.
walk.
Dope.
Yeah.
But if you're watching, like, the movie of it, like, once you guys walk out and you, like, do you strike your hero pose, you can just kind of see, like, Kristoff, like, taking his pose, like, with a giant bazooka, like, behind you in the,
Yeah.
in the doorway.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
With a kick
Yeah.
up with his mouth.
Right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, so good. I just snappy. No so.
All right.
So what do we see right out front of the door?
So, yeah, there's this giant robot. Team pool, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Doing it.
Oh, yeah,
Doing it
ready?
at the right time.
Close your eyes. On the count of 3, you will point to the person that you feel is the leader of this group. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, you guys can never agree. All right, so go around the table and just announce who you pointed at.
Oh, babe.
I pointed at 10.
I pointed at Katy.
I also pointed at Katy.
I pointed at Nate.
Oh, okay.
We are very good at this.
So we do not have a leader, but I feel like you all have the same goal. So
Yes.
kill the robots. And then
Do you want it?
What's the third one? I was going to try and remember it.
There, you remembered it.
I remembered it! Yeah, if the leader has influence, no, there's no leader. If a team member, there's no leader. Ill-prepared or off-balance, remove a team. I feel like you guys are ready for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
Especially
did a
you
cool
have like
pose.
this.
Right?
You struck a pose.
Yeah.
That I always forget that if you're off-balance. Yeah, and you also have like this badass like fortress of a house behind you.
Right.
Yeah, so you're fine. Cool. So that is your team pool. And I do still have some hard moves carried over from last week. all the hard moves ever. Ever.
Is it still daytime?
It's like evening-ish.
That is inconvenient.
You want to be cool?
Yeah, I'll say it's probably gone. It's probably like just gone dark.
Oh, he would lose it.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Sun's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yep.
Cool.
Can I go first?
Yeah, you can go first. The robots are kind of like approaching the house, like dramatically.
I think instead of doing like a cool Nova pose and like a big hand, she just flicks her finger, and I unlock the ability to wield my powers, not unleash them.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a 9 plus 3 is a 12.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to choose 2. Let's go neutralize an opponent or a threat, at least for now. So I just want to crush one.
Okay.
Just like,
Totally.
I don't have time for this.
So hot.
Yeah, and then take hold of something vulnerable to me, which I
Okay.
don't know what that means.
Interesting. Yeah. Take hold of something vulnerable to you.
Yeah.
Like a leg?
I don't know. It's either that or can I just neutralize one twice and then just mush 2 of them?
I feel like that's a little.
It feels
overpowered.
very overpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'll say you crush like one of the little ones. Let me see the other one. It's an interesting way of wording it.
Yeah. The other one, I don't want to like create something useful because like I
Yeah.
wanted this to be like a very clean, like just damages it. Not doesn't like do collateral damage to the grounds.
Take hold of something vulnerable to you. That's a very strange way of wording
Yeah.
that. Let me think about that for a second.
Yeah,
I feel
of
like you
course.
can affect one of the other ones, but you can't like damage them again. I feel like that's like double dipping with it.
Yeah.
Let me think about it.
I
for a
mean,
second.
can I have attention and then it gives like
Yeah, that's perfect. There you
Yeah,
go.
so-
Yeah. So yeah, suddenly they all are like, "Oh, that's the dangerous one." So they're no longer approaching the house. They're kind of swerved slightly and are headed your direction.
Nice. And so I'm gonna walk away from the group in a different direction to like pull their focus.
Okay. Do you wield your powers? Do you also, if you cause damage, do you swap damage like you do if you?
It just says that.
Okay.
I don't know.
I feel like it would still be like when you like unleash your powers and you still have to like
Yeah,
swap
sure.
damage. I feel or
Go for it.
something. Okay.
Well, isn't that when you directly engage a
Directly. Okay, right. Sorry. Directly engage with it. But yeah. Okay. Cool.
your call? I mean, you could just say take a powerful blow. Like, live your dreams, girl.
Yeah.
You don't have to like.
No, I
try
know.
To,
I have a hard moves, but I don't want to do it like right out the gate. That seems like anticlimactic.
what are you talking about? I have like
Yeah.
1 conditions to give.
Oh, good lord.
So many.
It'll be fine. All right. Cool. So Tendai's gone.
I want to. As I recall, the iPod Nano is still plugged into Mom. Mm-hmm. So I
Can't take it seriously.
want to climb the big robot and see if I can like sync that up with my phone and like rewrite the big robot's program
Okay.
so that it has the same. And we have a big robot friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can't do that through your iPhone, but if you want to plug your suit into this robot,
Okay.
then that will be possible because your suit has the technology maybe to do that. Your phone does
Right.
not.
Okay. I will do it with my suit then.
Okay.
Do the big one that I've distracted.
What shall I roll?
You just hear chicky
I'm gonna say since it has to do with your suit, I'm gonna say that's wield your powers.
Okay. What a great thing for me to roll.
Heck yeah!
That's a 9.
9. Okay.
What the fuck?
We're gonna make
no.
a
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I spin to have Mom actually like understands the reprogramming hack and starts assisting against
Well,
the
to use
robot's
team pool, it's
defenses?
something that you have to do. So have you like pre-programmed Mom ahead of time for this type of situation?
Yes.
I mean, can I just use my boost?
Yeah.
I'll spend...
You've already done a thing.
Ah, damn it!
Or maybe you just jump in and make it easier for her to access it.
Yeah, like if you want to
yeah.
help her, like if you
Yeah,
want to
just-
zap the robot to
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
Put your body in
fuzz,
danger.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, like something like that's more.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Then you can do a team
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah. I'll jump up there with her and protect her from the little ones that are fighting her off,
Cool.
so she has the focus to.
Perfect.
Okay. That's what. Yeah. Okay.
Getting really good at climbing
Yes.
shit.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah, see that makes a little more sense. The
Yeah,
fact
it
that you
makes-
would have
yeah,
the foresight to like
No, I
pre-program
wouldn't.
Mom
I
to
would not have.
just
no,
in case
no.
someone plugs an iPod Nano into her.
And like
Yeah, seems
I
perfect.
reached,
Yeah.
I reached down into my belt and there's like it looks like a headphone cord. And
Yeah.
I'm just like okay, and I like
Well, that's how you know it's old technology.
It's plugged in.
just like jam it into the this little thing I find in this robot's head. And like I hope this works.
Okay. I mean, it's going to partially work.
Okay.
So you're not going to be able to take over this robot. But you raised your hand.
Can we have the team pool back? Because I did say I wanted to like cause a distraction to give like a +1 to a friend.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
We can do that.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was talking and I forgot. But you are going to, instead of taking over this robot, you kind of stop it for a second. You kind of like it kind of stops in its tracks, and you also get a readout of information like rushing into your suit, and then back to the iPod Nano. So you get like a full breakdown of this robot, not the old readouts because the iPod Nano had like the old versions. So you now have a full readout of this particular like modern robots, these new ones.
Yeah, this could come in handy.
Yeah.
System update.
Yeah. There's been a lot of upgrades. So you know now for sure that the robots like that you think of as General Cull's robots are like an older generation, and these are like the new, like that new 4.0 like robots or 10.0 or 100.0, whatever it is. And so yeah, you have a lot more information on them now. You don't have the time in
Yeah.
the fight to like process it all.
It's a good thing it's on my iPod Nano.
Right, and this giant robot is now kind of like frozen, and it's going to be kind of like shocked and super eloquent tonight, guys. Sorry. For the rest of this round, it's going to be kind of like frozen in place while you're downloading. It's all its information, and then it can reassume the fight in the next one.
Nice.
So,
You stunned it. Hell yeah.
sorry, taking over a 12-foot robot was a little bit much for one roll.
I wanted another friend.
I know. Mom's lonely.
Oh, poor mom.
We could have called
She's
it
a single mom.
Right? Yeah, she is.
So the one that was crushed
Yep.
was a little body with 4 legs on it, right?
Yeah.
Like the.
Well, it's got 4 legs and then 2 arms.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's got like 4 legs.
With the pincers.
Yeah.
All right. So the one that was crushed, I was thinking I could yank, not with my hands, like a, come on, but telekinetically yank one of the arms out there and spear it into one of the other ones using the Incredibles logic that if it's hard enough to protect, like it's also hard enough to
smash it.
to
Yeah.
damage the
Sure,
other.
it's fine.
Okay.
It's sort of it's very smished, but it's doable.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like all crumpled up into a ball.
No,
right?
no.
Yeah, okay.
And you also have like psychic powers. You could like kind of form it and force it into a spearish shape.
Yeah. So,
That's kind of what I'm picturing you doing.
yeah, I'm grabbing that articulated arm out, at least like, a length of it, and then spearing it into another one.
Okay, cool.
With
Are you
unleash
using
my...
TAD at all to do that?
Well, yeah, because it's made all of my telekinesis easier, and it's
Excellent.
focused me.
Cool.
So,
So when you pick it up and you start doing this TAD, or like the TAD sleeve, TAD suit, whatever it is, kind of like reaches out and like clamps on a little bit to the other metal.
Oh.
And then the other metal starts like reacting and like moving and changing. and shit kind of takes on the shape you want it to in your brain, and then the suit kind of pops back.
Yo!
And, javelin.
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
I would say, are you inflicting damage?
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
then,
I don't want to roll that. But
Sorry.
I rolled a 10 at least.
You did.
-1.
No!
So 9.
Okay. So exchanging harm, or I'm sorry, which things are you choosing?
I think I just get the 1, right?
Yeah, you get one.
How do we spend?
I don't know. Is there a
I
way?
haven't
Someone want to help?
Well, I haven't done anything yet. So
Yeah.
since that
Oh,
was
that's
kind
right, because you
yeah.
didn't end up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
How can you help me?
yeah. So maybe
And for reference, I think the 9 instead of a 10 is me like, wait, what? Like, throw.
Yeah.
But that hesitation of like, I guess I'm doing this?
yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah. Maybe as I'm just like, running through them and trying to taser them, and I see him throw, and I just body check that robot so that it lines up better. With,
Nice.
Oh.
yeah.
That's
So
so
I'm just
cool.
fighting,
Like
and I
the
just go
opposite of when you made us
wham!
miss.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. I like
Hey,
that very much.
rude.
Cool.
Yeah. But yes.
So cool.
Yeah.
very
So that'll spin 115.
Okay,
while I get the
so now
attack.
I have a 10, and I get to pick 2 things. So I'm going to... I guess you trade blows no matter what, but now I get to pick 2 things. So I'm going to resist or avoid their blows, I think just because I'm far away,
Yeah.
right?
It's a ranged attack.
Yeah, ranged attack, and create an opportunity for my allies.
Okay.
I think this one is like stumbling. I doubt I killed it in one shot.
No,
I,
you
like,
didn't.
But, yeah.
Well, I'm going to say what you did is you've punctured it now.
Okay.
So now there's like a way into it.
Okay, and it has a thing sticking out of
Yes.
it. I like
So
that.
one of the
It has
big
a
ones?
handle now. Which one did you throw at the big one?
Well, that's the one she's on, right?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't throw something at that.
Okay, so yeah,
it's
it was one of the
little
other
one.
small ones. So
Okay.
there's 2 small ones. One has a handle now, and then there's the big one that Katie's sitting on top of, downloading its brain.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I just rip out the arm that he just speared it with and just slam my electricity sword inside? Just
Yeah.
Just your whole...
Inside.
yeah, just a whole arm just goes in and just
I don't like when you
just
keep
like
doing
shocks the hell out of the inside of it.
Okay.
it. Anyone would find that very shocking.
Yep.
Very sh-
I am just filth.
Oh,
Oh, that's double
that's
ones.
yeah, double
roll help?
ones. Those
No.
and my danger is a +1, so that's a 3.
Well, you got
I
it,
got a
Mom.
whole 3.
Oops.
Mom
So-
bot, help.
So, hey, I get experience. I get
Yay.
potential. Hooray.
So you successfully punch into this
Oh, no.
robot.
Oh, good. I'm successful.
Yeah.
That's going to go great.
Yeah, you zap it. It now has these interesting things, like, because last time you were pretty effective against them. This time you notice that your electricity kind of channels, almost like the lightning rod type thing.
No.
And it channels to the pincers,
Yeah.
and then it reaches down and clamps around you and shocks your energy back into you.
Oh, God. Yeah. I scream out in pain.
And you're going to take and I'm using a hard move to
Take-
inflict
Take a powerful blow.
yeah, take a flowerful blow.
Okay. All
Talk
right.
today. I cannot talk.
Now you're
tired.
All right.
Take a flowerful blow.
And I don't have any conditions marked yet. So
A
it's a straight
flowerful
roll.
bow.
Come on. Why can't you roll double ones now? 8. So.
8.
Okay. So choose one. Lash out verbally, provoking a teammate, give ground, or struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions. I think. I think I'm gonna struggle past it and just try and like suck that up and mark the take the 2 conditions.
Yeah, condition squad.
Yeah.
What conditions are you marking?
Yeah. So I'm insecure because I'm now thinking that kind of hurt.
Yeah.
It's like thinking that kind of hurt.
I'm a little more vulnerable and a little less effective than I thought. So and I think also I feel a little guilty because I still think that my mom had something to do with these robots in some level, and yeah. So
I can see how you would get there logically. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll defend.
Okay. I think the robots get to go before you
Oh,
go.
fuck.
So,
Robots.
whatever.
Robot.
Yes.
Screw those robots.
So the one just went. There's another one. That comes over, and it kind of sees Nate having like thrown the thing, and it comes over and approaches, and it like grabs you.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, and it's going to like lift you up, like it's going to smash you down.
Okay.
But then like partway through, like it suddenly stops, and it's still got you in like a clamp around, like with your
Sure.
arms pinned,
Oh, okay.
and then it just kind of stops, and it starts scanning you,
Oh.
and that's all it's going to do
So
right
it's
now.
like holding me like 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, this is one of the smaller ones, so it's like
Oh, okay.
7 or 8
Okay.
feet tall. So you're probably only like a foot or two off the ground, but it's doing that right now.
Presenting
Okay.
you to all the other animals at Pride Rock.
Yeah.
Damn it, cannot see it.
And then the big one suddenly like it like jerkily starts to move again, and your little your
Headphone cord.
headphone cord. I'm like, what is that? Like it like frizzles, and it kind of like burns.
Dang.
Yeah, and
Have to go
becomes
to Best Buy.
unconnected.
No.
And then it like reaches up and it grabs you, and it just kind of like throws you towards the house. And I want you to take a powerful blow, please.
Okay.
I have a lot of hard moves I have to get through. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were all
boy.
very generous.
That is a 9.
Oof.
Hey, okay. That's better than a 10.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to give ground. Your opposition gets an opportunity. I feel like something I did to the big robot maybe made things worse in the
Okay.
process of trying to hack it. You can decide what that means.
Okay.
Kim was like, oh, I will.
Okay.
Yeah. So, maybe I don't realize that's what's happened, but yeah, I'm. Oh, that hurt.
Oof.
Yeah,
Hate
that's
to see
definitely
it.
painful. All right. Chet has reminded me that Christos hasn't gone yet.
Oh, Christos.
I was going to keep him now so he didn't have a turn, but fine. He has a bazooka. I did say that specifically. So yeah, he's going to shoot, and he's going to hit the big one, because obviously that's what you're going to shoot. If you have a bazooka, you're going to shoot at the 12-foot
Yeah.
high robot.
And it
You
just
can use a
got-
hard move to get rid of Christos.
Oh, yeah, that too.
No way.
I'm just saying.
For the scene.
Well, yeah, I will.
No, I know. I'm just like, if you don't want to
But
deal
he
with
gets his
another
badass
NPC.
moment to impress.
Okay.
All right.
To impress Katie's mom.
Christos is daddy.
Ooh.
That's
Oof.
yeah. So yeah, he shoots. It does a little bit of damage,
scores.
marksman damage on it, but he's staying at the house. Yes. Okay. Now you guys can go.
Well, I'd like to do a thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
I don't know
so-
why you would be incentivized
Yeah,
to do
right?
so.
At this point, I think I just fall back on my like pure telekinesis of like pushing these arms apart, and really what I want is to rip the arms out of their sockets.
Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
So I think I'm still
Inflicting harm.
yeah,
Yeah.
directly engaging a threat. So.
Yeah.
It's a 9 again.
No, it's not. I
Oh.
use boost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, very
And I
nice.
just immediately like reach my hands out and like just give you a little bit of that energy back, like rip them out,
Cool.
babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken nuggies.
So we have to trade blows. Actually, I'm going to resist their blows and take something from them. Their arms.
Their arms.
Got your arms.
Very nice.
Just, and they're sort of floating out to the side
Okay.
as I'm, rise up a little bit higher off the ground. Like,
Nice.
I don't know what's going to happen next, but
Okay.
I look perturbed.
Yeah.
But
Love to
badass
see
at
it.
the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I am back by the house, but I'm going to defend my boyfriend.
Okay.
That's what we're doing this round.
By,
Defend
by
space.
like basically using the house as like
that
runner's
bait bending?
blocks.
Killing him.
And running and leaping between some of the trees on the periphery to like launch myself at this
Perfect. Yeah.
dastardly robot. So I'm rolling defend,
Okay.
and that is a 10.
Nice.
Very good.
Hell yeah.
Success.
Yeah. So I'm going to I'm going to. It says I keep them safe and choose one. So I'm going to add a team to the pool.
Cool.
If no one minds. And I don't know anyone would mind.
Nope, we're all happy about it.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna just basically hit it right in the side and maybe hopefully daze it enough that it releases you.
Nice. From the chat room, Baywatch.
Ah,
They watch out.
nice. Why are we in slow motion right now, Katy? Clippy, what is happening?
Where did the sand come
Yeah,
from?
where's
Can't
the
stop running.
This swimsuit is impractical.
At that moment, you see Mom come up next to Christos, to defend the house or whatever. Except then they turn and then grabs Christos.
Oh no.
And you notice that it's like eyes are red, and you see the little iPod that was hanging from it that was plugged into it. That was probably taken over by the big robot when you did your bad roll thing.
Oh, no.
That is still plugged into Mom. So and Mom drags Christos back into the house.
But we don't know that in character.
If any of you were looking at the house, but probably not.
Not me.
Nope, I was looking at Baywatch.
Yeah.
It's in the name.
Yeah.
I was looking at.
But the audience and everyone watching this fantastic movie
Yeah.
So
Right.
saw that.
No. Stupid hard moves.
So you just gonna let your manservant get abducted, or
What's good?
Think about the Sammys.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that was and that was the result of Emily's thing too. So because there was Thank you.
He
for
brings the telekinesis, and that's what I appreciate about you.
is that what you appreciate about me?
that. Yeah. Right. What are you willing to do before you roll?
I'm just rolling. I'm just like shaking dice. No, what I was going to do is, I'm going to break free of the robot that just had me, and that just like shocked the hell out of me, and taking that arm that Nate had disconnected and just beating it with the arm. So
Nice. Okay.
it's just like.
Yes.
Just plunging it down into it. Yeah.
Again, Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Don't stop me.
Would you say I'm dramatically under fire?
Sure.
I mean, look how excited.
Suck it, Domitian. When I say strong while dramatically under fire, can roll savior instead of danger to directly engage. So, yeah.
Yeah, because of the dramatic shock moment,
Right?
we'll say.
Yeah. I was under fire, y'all. So, okay.
Can you yell something deadly in your native language?
Yes, yeah. I yell, suck it in Greek.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Google Translate.
Yeah.
You brought this on yourself.
So you rolled 6 on the dice. and
6 on the dice plus 3 is a 9.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, directly engaged 7 and 9. So I'm going to.
Can I use my last burn for boost, and that'll be all I do this round?
Sure. if you want
Okay.
to.
Yeah. I want you to get to a 10.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
So, I look over and help Nate, and I'm like, ugh,
Yeah.
bath time! I'm assuming the bath is still running.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've got to
Oh, yeah, no, it is.
Topipilizun.
Bless you. Please kill this, and I'm going to boost you. And I think your eyes, also flare
Yeah.
purple.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
you get a
All
little
right.
jolt.
And, yeah. And I
Fucking
just
kill it. I'm tired.
beat, and then
Nice.
stab.
Great.
And, yeah. And I'm going to take something from it. It's consciousness. Its ability, or it's a. I want to try and just like beat the shit out of it. Basically, I want to disable it essentially, but create an opportunity for my allies. That's what I should do.
Okay.
Because I feel like I can't really impress, surprise, or frighten them.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they're robots.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'll just create an opportunity for my allies, and then I can
blows.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll do that.
Do the thing.
And I will, yeah. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, yeah, I can take blows from them. So
Wait,
if they
no.
want to.
Okay, that
Or-
wasn't what you meant. Like,
when it,
clarify.
I don't know. I'm
You're
bad
still
at this
deciding.
game.
Oh, okay.
You're
not bad at this game.
No, there's like resist or avoid their blows, which I'm not really worried about. Like I can take damage,
Right.
But if you want me to like take a condition or something like that or whatever, but otherwise take something from them, I'm just not sure what that would be. But like ability to move or alertness
you
or
can-
take its weapons or
That one's
or its
taking a
arms.
bunch of damage, so you can
Yeah.
like make it offline.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So,
I'll
that's
do
fine.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to take that one offline.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's weird when like they don't have emotions, but they still have conditions, and it's like
Yeah.
I always struggled with that. Anytime I was doing like robot enemies in Mass, I'm like, they don't really get afraid, so like, I guess they take harm.
They feel guilty.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
They do not.
Nope.
Anyway, okay, cool. That's it.
Nice. Okay.
Did you say you left the scene, or you just did the thing?
That-
like
no,
that
No, I
was
said
your
like
thing?
my thing for this
Oh,
round
okay.
was
Yeah.
boosting both of your
Okay,
efforts.
Good.
Right.
Good.
So is everybody gone?
I think
Yes.
so.
Okay.
Yeah, I ripped arms out.
Yes, you did. Okay. Then big robot and one small robot is left. It has no arms. So big robot is now moving again, and it's going to come to walk like closer to the house. But then it suddenly like stops. Like it's walked because it takes gigantic steps, like kind of past you while you're fighting the smaller robots. So it's between you and the house now, and then it kind of stops because it has taken over the house and through mom. But you guys don't know.
Oh no.
So then it turns to face you again, to fight you. And it's going to say, like, you're fighting one, you just destroyed one, you're defending. Oh, yeah, you're defending. That's why he doesn't take any.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
Never mind.
Nice.
Yeah, so that explains
Thanks,
it.
babe.
Yeah, and then I think it sees Tendai, like, doing, like, her Magneto power hand thing.
I've just been in everyone's heads, and I'm very good at making them fit.
You are. And I think it, like, assesses the situation, and it's like, oh, that's the most dangerous one right now.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and it's going to come straight at Tendai.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Yeah.
Powerful blow?
Yes.
Yes. I get to add +4 to whatever this is.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Wait, can I defend it anyway, or is this your like hard move time?
Yeah, it's hard this time.
Nice. I would love to lose control of myself or my powers in a terrible way.
That's
Yes.
fantastic. Yes,
Good
do
choices.
it.
Good choices.
Yeah. Do you want to describe what that
No,
is, or do
you
want me
get to do
it?
that.
Yeah, cool.
So, yeah, it reaches down
Does he
to,
do a
like-
hit? Like, what does he do?
Yeah, I think he it like kind of does the thing to like kind of smash you.
Yeah.
And it like kind of crushes you a little bit.
Yeah.
And what happens?
I think he like knocks me down, and like the moment that it's like actual like damage level hit to the ground, you guys get to see the power that I've been sitting on like this whole campaign, as like all of that like kinetic damage like turns her bright purple, and you just hear this scream both like out loud and in all your heads, and this like massive concussive blast as I use my energy absorption and I don't remember the last word. Redistribution.
Yeah.
Energy socialism.
Yeah, exactly. And I do a big boom, please.
Okay. Yeah. Big boom. Is it purple boom?
Big purple boom.
Okay.
Big bada boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes to smash you, and it basically like you shoot all its energy back up at it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like also to everyone, especially the people whose heads I've been in recently.
Okay. Oh,
So
good.
if I could lose in a terrible way, I would love to inflict a condition on.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone.
taking
Everyone in the city.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking one for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's my gift.
I feel hopeless now because you are not my friend anymore.
Oh.
Someone else.
I'm angry that they almost killed. I mean, they didn't almost kill Tendai, but that's where I am.
Yeah.
I am afraid because holy shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, it's fun.
Nice, cool. And yeah, you just like as it like crunches down on you, it kind of you just see this like ripple of like purple energy like shooting back up its arm, and it kind of just like, and then like its head like blows up, and the whole thing just kind of.
Is this the giant one?
Yeah. And like pieces are flying everywhere. Like part of it goes and crushes part of the house. Like it's a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you've taken out that one.
Yay!
Nice.
That's 2 for me.
Wow. That only counts as one.
What are you talking about?
So then there's just a little one
Right.
that was still next to you, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have its arms.
Yeah.
Got your arms.
Yeah. So it's gonna like do the like robot look around thing, and it's gonna like just like for a second you see like a little like antenna pop up out of it, and then it's gonna explode.
Oh, in my face.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Take a powerful blow?
I think it's far enough away from you.
I mean, I'm
You're right next to it?
in
Okay, then
front
yeah,
of
take
it.
it. Power. You're just trying to use.
Have you met us?
Oops, I rolled the wrong dice for this.
Oh no, but hey!
Yeah, and my 1 makes that a 10.
Oh no!
So, I'm going to pick 2 from the 7 to 9 list because I'm not like at the edge of my
Yeah.
abilities. So, I'm going to mark 2 conditions and I guess give ground. Opposition gets an opportunity of some kind. I mean, I know it just sort of self-destructed, but maybe they get some information about us or...
Oh, they already did that, but that's fine. We'll count it.
Okay. Is there, okay. All right. So that's what I'm going to mark 2 more conditions: insecure and guilty.
Cool. So how many conditions do you have now?
3.
And you have 2.
I have 3.
Oh, you have 3?
Actually, yeah.
2. Okay, look at us.
1,000,000.
All the conditions. I don't even ask you anymore.
Yeah.
It's just all.
I'm the Nova.
It's funny because I was just showing off to Aabria how my condition track
Yeah.
was clean.
Yeah.
And-
So tidy.
Yeah.
Mine, I'm like, I'm afraid to. I'm just leave the conditions.
Eventually
I
there's
can't
going to be a
erase it
hole in the
anymore.
paper. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just there now.
Nice.
Yeah, yep.
All right.
It's Nova for you.
I want to. I'm a little frightened for my friend now, so I want to figure out. I want to figure out if she's still in there under the guise of a comfort or support role.
Okay.
We'll just see how good I am at
Well,
this.
you can...
Not bad.
Hold on for just a second. So you can keep that roll, but you can't pretend to comfort... You can pretend to comfort and support.
I'm not pretending. I'm just like...
Are you really trying to comfort and
I
support
am trying
her?
to comfort and support, but I'm trying to like... the thing that was hard for me was I was trying to like get into her brain without
So
necessarily...
you're trying to assess the
being
situation.
invited.
Or pierce the mask.
Or pierce the mask, yeah.
No, I have a very specific thing I want to do. That is comfort and support.
Okay.
But like it does involve like if you want me to roll twice I can, but like it does involve like getting into her.
Okay, if you're in, you have, I'll let you decide. If your intent is to find out, hey, is Tendai still the same? That is pierce the mask.
Okay.
If your intent is to, oh my gosh, can I make you feel better? I want to open up to you and make you feel better. That is comfort and support.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of both, but I think it's tilted more toward the latter. To
Okay.
Make her, toward
Okay,
making her
then
feel
that's fine. I'll let you roll comfort and support then.
yeah, so it's the first day of kindergarten.
Aw.
It's chicken nugget day
Yucky.
at lunch, and I am sitting all by myself. Yeah, we're both sitting all by ourselves, and I'm like, hey, do you want to sit with me? I'm like, I don't really like chicken nuggets. Do you want mine?
Oh my god.
It's like, it's not real chicken. That's what my dad says.
I don't even care. What do you want in trade? You can have the pudding. I'm here for nuggies.
I would like the pudding.
Yeah,
That would be great.
This is fine.
Hi,
This is a
I'm-
balanced diet.
I'm Katy.
Hi, I'm 10.
You can be my best friend.
Yay! She just hugs you and like swipes all of the nuggies.
Yeah. And that, I mean, we're fucking 6. So that
Yeah,
works.
right?
But yeah, and like then there's very much a sense of like, you've always been there for me, and like, I'm sorry if I haven't always been there for you, but I'm here right now, and I'm always going to be that little girl you gave the pudding to, because you are rad, and I think you're the best friend I'll ever have.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm having a very bad day. But
should
it's better because you're here.
you should go take that bath, and then there's going to be chicken nuggets, and Christos is going to make them, so they're going to be so good.
They're going to be really good.
They're going to be made out of real chicken. For
I'm
once.
sorry if I yelled very. What just happened?
Well,
Whoa, where'd the big one go? I don't think she was like even aware of it.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes, please clear a condition.
Yeah. I'll get rid of insecure. Oh God, it's terrifying to erase on here. It's like, ugh.
terrifying. I'm not proud of that.
Thank you. All right, down to 3. That's like a normal amount.
Let's go back
Yeah.
in the house where I'm sure everything's going to be great. We can relax and have a nice night.
Isn't there still a robot?
No.
No.
Where'd the other one?
Well, so I think when it exploded, I blasted back into the wall of the house, like kind of
Okay.
above where
Yeah.
you are, and I'm like currently pulling myself out of the.
Yeah.
Hey,
That makes
babe.
sense.
Oh,
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
Are you okay? Those are some big bruises.
They'll be all right.
What's wrong? Did all the boys get their butts kicked? And she starts pushing herself up.
Yeah, but like we totally handled it.
I mean, I killed 2 of them.
Yeah.
How much you get?
I ripped that one's arms off,
Okay, that
and then
counts.
he and I beat that one to death.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like I broke my arm.
Oh God.
I just pop it back into place and it's like just shake it off.
I'm
Okay.
gonna throw up, I think.
Yeah.
And she just gets out.
But you can see my bruises are already starting to heal a little bit. They're starting to fade pretty quickly.
Holy shit.
I'm either very attracted to you or very frightened of you right now, and I'm kind of liking that it's both.
Yep.
Yo, just in your head. It can be both. And then she just gives like a look over at Nate.
Wait, what? The house? Because it's been like stuff blew up on the house, right?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of.
There's not like a lot of damage.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a couple walls that are like
Yeah.
damaged a little bit, but like they're reinforced, so nothing's gotten in.
Yeah.
But you do notice the front door is like wide open.
It's white. And
Where's
where's
Christos?
Christos?
Oh, nice.
Um,
Who?
and I just run to the front door and look inside.
Yeah.
And check. Yeah. Christos!
Hold on, I'll find him. I'm
Christos!
gonna use telepathy to try to assess the situation.
Okay. He's been taken down. He's in the safe room.
Oh, okay. He's in the safe room.
Oh. That's weird.
Is he alone? Is he conscious?
He is conscious, and there's no people with him.
Okay.
Nah.
Christos
No, actually, no, he's not. He's unconscious.
He's unconscious. Okay, then he's in the safe room, unconscious.
Oh, that's weird. Mom? Mom robot? No. God, I hope my real mom isn't here.
Is the safe room where we were before?
I usually call her mother.
No, there's like
anyway.
a safe
It's
room. That's
just-
what he offered to take you to.
Okay.
So it's like down and like, I mean, it's like a basement type area.
Okay,
It's a very large, like, metal safety room.
okay, but I haven't been there before.
No.
So I'm gonna see if I can teleport to his mental signature.
Okay.
I think it's probably easier if I've been there before, but
You know it's down below you somewhere.
and his mind is there. I'm gonna teleport to his mind.
This is gonna go great.
Be careful.
So unleash my powers, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah!
Alright,
a million!
Wait, do I have a minus to that? No. Okay. 13.
13. Very
It
nice.
wouldn't matter
You
anyway.
wouldn't have.
So yeah, you're down.
Okay.
Suddenly you're in what kind of looks like a, this is going to be a terrible like description of it, but like a man cave.
Yeah.
There's like a computer on the side wall. There's like, you know, a big TV screen. There's like a pool table. There's also like some like bunk beds. Like it's meant to like, if you're locked in for a number of days, you are going to be entertained
Yeah.
and also comfortable.
Have some shit to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But there's not like art on the walls or any of that stuff. It's more functional than the rest of the house, very
Not
clearly.
even a poster of my mom. Come on.
Not yet.
And is he just passed out on the floor?
Yeah, and Mom's standing right next to him.
What happened? Robot?
You haven't heard Mom talk. Like you've never heard her talk. I keep calling her but
It's the first time for
Yeah.
everything.
in fact, I don't think know if you've heard any of the robots talk.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him, like, I'm starting CPR. He's passed out. Mom's just standing here.
He needs CPR?
I don't know.
That's
Are you breathing?
He's breathing.
Okay.
You don't need to do CPR.
if he's breathing, you don't need CPR.
Right.
Do CPR.
He's breathing. He doesn't need CPR.
Okay. Yeah.
Live the dreams.
Yeah.
So you're like, are you like kneeling over him to see
Yeah.
if he's breathing or
Yeah.
anything like
Yeah, I'm
that?
checking his breathing, like,
Okay.
patting his face, like, hey, wake up, guy.
Cool.
What was your name again?
Yeah.
Chris?
So while you're bent over him, like we're gonna see like Mom like wham and like knocks you out,
Oh.
and that's gonna be where we end.
No!
Yeah.
So good. That's so good.
Sorry.
13 minutes.
There's so much time.
We still have to do the end of session moves.
That takes like 1 minute.
I know, but these are all. It's also a really great dramatic place to end. And I know
So
exactly where
good.
you are for next session beginning. You have to look at the guys to be like,
The-
what are they gonna
The
do?
problem is begging worked one time.
Yeah, and so now I've trained
Yeah.
you that it's a possibility. It is not a possibility.
It's like how my cats are. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. One time.
One
I
time.
gave them treats when they meowed. And,
Yes.
yeah.
Forever now, the
Forever.
meowing.
Yep.
You are the meowing cats I heard.
Uh-huh.
I love you all. No.
You 10 more minutes.
All right.
Those were
All right. So end of session moves. Think about it. You grew closer to the team. If you grew into your own image of yourself. If you grew into your own image of yourself, or if you grew away from the team.
I definitely, I know this one. This one's pretty easy for me. I grew closer to the team, and it was Katy, for sure.
definitely thought it was
Yeah.
I grew closer to the
So-
team, and it was you.
Thanks.
Makes me think the team is their relationship.
Anyway, you can rearrange my...
You
wait, you already...
influence over you? Yes, I do.
Oh, you don't have influence over me yet, so I give you influence over me.
Nice.
And you know what? You don't have influence over me.
Oh.
So sweet.
Oh my god, adorable.
Now everyone on the team has influence over me.
That feels right.
Yeah, as it should be.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to. I know I've got 3 conditions, but I want potential. So 'cause I'm close to another advance.
So close.
I want to unlock that moment of truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that mod.
We don't have a lot of episodes left, so.
Oh, don't remind me. We have like 8 minutes left. We could be doing more. We're gonna look back on this time and
Hey,
be
we
like,
have to let you like talk through all your other shows at the end. So that in and of itself is going to take like 8 minutes.
there we go.
Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Yeah, she just did that.
You just gotta put me in my place. And don't shut me right the fuck up.
All right, Nate.
Can you come back to me?
Yes. Tendai.
I don't know yet. Hold on.
The people complaining about having 8 minutes left.
Yeah, well, now we're gonna use them.
It's taking 1 minute.
We can just talk about how our love brought us closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
That's what
that.
happened.
Yeah, I know. It actually was like, it's kind of rough because like everybody made me feel close to the team.
Oh.
So yeah,
We
but
kissed. So.
we did kiss. Yeah, Tendai had some major influence though. So
I think I grew into the image of myself.
Okay.
For sure.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And that was mostly because I see myself as like adapting and adopting this technology that I've gathered and tried it out just blindly, not knowing what was going to happen to the computer that she was using. Like, this will do something.
It'll be fine. And there's
Is this
your new
anything?
cat suit.
Yeah, that like I think is really sort of. I think that's how I see myself is like what is going to happen with this. So I'm going to move I'm going to move danger up and mundane down.
Nice.
Nice. Fuck mundane. It's for losers. I definitely grew closer to the team. I was just trying to decide who it was, but I think it was definitely Katy with like the memory.
Yeah.
That was really
Yeah,
cute.
I
Chicken
think
nuggies.
you have
Chicken nuggies.
influence. So I'm going to have you shift my labels. My freak is locked, though.
Shift your mundane up.
Should we decide who the leader is?
No!
Never.
It's so much better every time
Never!
not having that decided. It's my favorite.
And I guess I'll clear a fucking
Never
condition.
gonna work.
Yeah, well, and it's just like this perfect moment when all your eyes are closed, you all point at the same time, and it's inevitably just like everywhere.
Mundane up, danger down.
Why the fuck would you do this?
I reminded you you were once a little child.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was a dangerous child.
No,
Chicken
you're a
nuggies.
precious child.
I killed 2 big robots, and you're gonna make me move my fucking danger now.
Chicken nuggies. All right. Very nice.
I'm so mediocre.
All right. All right. So that is session 13 of our Masks actual play, Idolon Academy. What is the title of it?
Erasure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a very exciting episode. I'm Kimi. I'm your GM. I don't have anything to plug except
Hold on.
I'm in this show, and on Sundays I'm in Call of Cthulhu.
You're gonna talk about fucking Dakima,
Thank
or I'll
you.
kick you in the.
It's done.
Well, how did it
It's-
go?
Oh.
514% done.
Jiminy fucking Christmas!
Yes.
Don't make me
Thank you.
reach.
I
I will reach across this.
Don't. It's okay.
You have to
she's
keep
just
talking
mad
about
because I
it.
like shaded her.
No, it's great.
Yes, Decima is done. It's very exciting. I slept last night. It was great.
Finally.
So we ended up raising $54,141. So it's very exciting. My favorite part is 1,771 people backed Decima.
Nice.
Nice.
Palindrome.
Yeah, palindrome. We started on a palindrome and we
Yeah.
ended on a palindrome.
Yeah,
very
that's
good.
amazing.
So it makes me very happy, and thank you to everyone who backed it. If you couldn't, that's okay. Check out goldenlassogames.com/Decima, DECUMA, and we're going to figure out how we're going to distribute Decima after the Kickstarter. I'm not worrying about that for a little while. So, but yes, very fun.
Finish the art and all that stuff.
Yeah, finish the art.
Time.
Get it all done, fulfill the Kickstarter, and then after that we'll kind of figure out
Beautiful.
when you can do the other things.
Love to see it.
Congratulations. Thank you. Go that way.
Oh, hi, I'm Jason. I'm here every Wednesday for this. I'm also here every Monday for either playing in Things from the Flood, run by Kadave, where I get to be a robot boy. Or, I guess that's a spoiler. Whatever.
To the last fucking season.
Yeah.
Catch up.
On opposite Mondays, I'm jamming Shadowrun with this fine fellow right here. And on Fridays, the episodes of 12-Sided Stories that we recorded are coming out, where I heralded a game of demigods. And that's mostly what I've got going on. At the end of this month, I'm taking over Sundays again for the fair game.
Sunday.
We're going to run 2D10 D&D, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, what's D&D?
Nobody knows.
I have no idea.
Never heard of it.
One day it might get played on Happy Jacks.
Probably not.
Someday,
Not this year.
Right?
when
Yeah.
I'm awfully low.
Right.
Nice.
All right, good.
I'm going to go extra slow this week.
Okay.
Fuck you.
It's all good.
Hi, I'm Aabria Iyengar. You can catch me on social media at Quiddy, Q-U-I-D-D-I-E. On Sundays, you can catch me over at Saving Throw Show playing New Pantheon, which is a Demigod's actual play. It's super good, super fun. On Mondays, you can catch me on Hyper RPG playing Co-op 1991, which is a Kids on Bikes actual play. On Tuesdays, I'm running Dungeons & Dragons over at Saving Throw Show in a game called Pirates of Salt Bay. If you actually look at the VOD from yesterday, you might see a familiar face.
It was all right.
Yeah, it was great. It was very good. I got to be evil at Jason, which is like my favorite thing to do.
It was fun. It was really fun.
It was very cool. He actually brought back a character that you might recognize from Dragon Heist. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. If you
Yeah.
watch Dragon
Sweet.
Heist, you should go see what I did.
Exactly. Wednesdays, obviously, you can catch me here. And on Fridays, every Friday, Telltale Stories releases something. New episodes of New Afterlife. Whew.
Yep.
It was
It's
Yan,
good.
right? Did you do my accent?
No.
Come out. And then there's also, like, GM tips and stuff, too.
Yeah.
Is there anything I'm missing? I'm missing something. Oh, and on Fridays, I run a mask game for my coworkers, so you can catch that on the Twitch channel for Dice Envy. And we also play like board games on Tuesdays. So
And you're in the 12-sided games, this 12-sided stories game that I ran.
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, God, I don't know.
So what's math?
I still don't know. I
either.
have no idea.
Nobody knows.
And just real
mystery.
quick, I always forget to say my socials, so you can find me on Twitter
Yeah.
at It's Probably Okay, just the letters OK at the end there. So I don't know why I can't remember to say that.
Okay. You gotta spell them out.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's all mine, I think.
Next.
Hi, I'm Emily Vanderwerf. I'm always up to various wild adventures. Every Wednesday, I'm here playing Idolon Academy on the Happy Jacks RPG Network. I also am we're preparing for the second season of my podcast, Arden, which is a fictional true crime show that will begin on April 5th. And I'm always up to other stuff, too. And the best way to find out about that is to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/TVOTI.
Hi, I'm Adam. I'm here, and I'm on Greenwood, and
That's
I'm
Shadowrun on Monday.
Shadowrun on Monday. Greenwood Collective.
He's tired.
Yeah, I'm real tired. I'm also in absolutely none of the other games that Aabria's running, so that's cool. Whatever.
Wow.
She's got
Running
like
one game.
20 games going on, and I don't get to be in any of them. But that's cool. It's okay. It's fine. She's only my best friend in the whole wide world. So
That's because I didn't want to put you in mortal peril, because I'm gonna kill off his character and his goddess.
Tee.
You didn't want that.
Wait, no, don't
I'm
kill
killing
Sune.
Sune.
No,
Oh,
she's
it's
my
gonna be great.
favorite.
Hadal does what Hadal
My-
wants.
Where will all the charisma clerics go?
That's nothing!
Ouch.
That was my ear.
Yep.
All right.
That's
I think that we're done.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tune in. Check out happyjacks.org/shows for all the shows that are running now
All the
and that
shows.
have been run in the past. And
Yeah.
there's like 35 different shows. It's crazy.
Come join us on the forums.
Yes.
Yeah.
happyjacks.org/forum.
Talk about the show.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
You're a paladin.
Charisma cleric.
That's nothing.